the part where I come in. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Hello, hello. Welcome to early Thursday. Yep. I'm actually starting 1 minute early. Like I'm actually talking 1 minute before the start time. I decided to get going because I was ready. I have to stop. I have to stop at 2000. So in 4 hours time, I don't give a shit if the whole house is on fire. We're stopping. There's no stepping out of your comfort zone. Good for you. I yeah, I always try to start on time or get really close to starting on time. I think it's important. I think like if you say you're gonna be there. I wasn't always this way, to tell you the truth. I spent 4 years in Denmark and I had just come from California where like someone calls a meeting at like, you know, 10 a.m., then you show up at 10 a.m. or 10:05, right? In Denmark, if someone calls a meeting at 10 a.m., you show up at 9:40, right? And have a little bit of coffee and talk to people. It's like incredibly rude to be late in Denmark. And it's funny because like almost all Danes adhere to that. But there'd be like one or two Danes who like thought they were like cooler than that and would show up late. And I'm like, so they'd show up. That's the other bad thing is like in Denmark, when you'd show up late, you'd show up to a room full of people who were like, what the fuck are you doing? So like they'd show up and they'd be like, hi. And I'm like, dude, not a good start. Not a good start. Yeah. So my time in Denmark has made me even more punctual than normal. Lock the meeting room door once the meeting starts. Problem solved. Except for the people that would normally show up late are the people that were like the most important to the meeting, right? Those people that are like, they won't start the meeting without me, right? So you could lock the door, and then when the meeting starts, you won't have. Then the meeting's pointless, right? It's not the people that are like inconsequential to the meeting or the support people. Those people are on time. They're not showing up late. It's the people at the top that are like, they won't start without me. Yeah, there was a number of times. There was a guy who worked for the city that I was in, and he was notoriously late to everything. So much so that I started being late just to see if I could get there after him. But it's almost like he had a messenger that would like say like, okay, Drax is still not there. Wait till he enters the building and then you can come. Son of a bitch. This was the same guy that like Danes are big football lovers. They like soccer, and but he could have cared less. I actually don't think he paid any attention to football at all. And so like whenever I was talking like when we're talking football, right? Like that was my job. And I would like he was one of those people that, like I was talking football with, and like I'm like he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know anything. He may not even know the rules of the game, which is weird. Hey, Idiom Critter, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. We're starting 2 hours early because speaking of football, I'm gonna watch some football later. There's some Premier League stuff I'm gonna watch later today. I'm pretty excited about. We're gonna play some Vintage Story. I logged in this morning and took a look at something, but I didn't really do anything. Today, my plan is this, just like it says in the title, farms, greenhouses, and wine. And probably close to that order, we're going to take a look at the farm and clean it up. It's August, I think, in the game. So we probably got like one more crop, and then maybe not in that order. Maybe then we go and do the wine get the grapes into the barrel. And then let's start building the greenhouse. That's what I'm going to spend the most of the time in. We did the test underwater yesterday to see if we could put the greenhouse down in the water, down in the salt water, and it looks like it's working. So I think we're all good on that front. I am usually by Thursday afternoons, like because I'm a full-time YouTuber as well, and I've scheduled my weeks out pretty good, and like I know my workload, and usually by this time like I have many videos like in the can and I'm like feeling pretty good. I only have one video. I only have one video done right now. It's the hard one, and it's done. It comes out at 6 p.m. today, so in a couple of hours. Check it out. It's about weapons and Vintage Story. I think Molly said it was amazing. She didn't say that, but She did laugh at one point. So like if I can get one laugh out of Molly, I'm like, that video might do okay. It might do okay. Oh yeah, one of those YouTube people. I do I stream on the side. So I've got this next couple of days is looking brutal for me. This is what happens when you like lollygag a bit and don't, focus, Drax, focus. Let's go here. We're not getting the like springtime pretty doze sleeping picture. We're getting the you're in a dungeon, you're all about to die picture. Multiplayer. I didn't see if anyone was in there. So let's just jump in. No, this is no time for Drax to be talking about his life. Let's play a little less yapping and a little more talk in our gaming playing. Yeah. Flint, how the hell are you? What are you playing? What are you playing this week? What's on your agenda? Boom. Hi, go on YouTube. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. I also realized this is where I ended because I was like, God, is all the food I have rotting? Do I need to we need to start eating this food. Drax, you need to eat no more grocery shopping. Just like my father used to say, we're not going out and getting anything else. You've got to eat the food we have. Got to eat the food we have. Woke up, crawled out of bed, doing great. That sounds amazing. 44 days. 12 days, 26, 12. All right, so let's eat everything in the Crocs as we're working today, which I think should be pretty easy because I don't have any more pies. Oh my God, what's in there? Red meat stew with boiled carrot and crock. That was amazing. Holy shit. I want food like that every day. We got a globe yesterday. More paintings. It was really fun going. It was really fun doing all the ruin stuff. I'd like to do one more ruin run, but I don't know that it's in my future. Good. And you? I was playing Fortnite this week. You're playing Fortnite this week? Oh man. I haven't played Fortnite since the holidays. I usually rotate in and out of Fortnite. I go between Apex and Fortnite, and like when I'm fed up with Apex, I'll go. I'll like update Fortnite and play. I love Fortnite. I've always loved it. I always thought I was like one of the early backers of like the PvE version of Fortnite, and so when it became big time, I was pretty happy about it. But I think now I've played this season like Apex. I played hardly any, and then Helldivers has sort of taken over the Fortnite spot, fortunately or unfortunately. So. I was in Monday, like midday. I almost did it, but I was like, you know what? Let's just play some more Helldivers. I can't decide if Helldivers is like long term or if it's gonna fizzle. Right? Is it gonna be one of those games that just kind of fizzles out? I still didn't read why I can't hear the record player. Yeah, up top, Drax. I don't like after this whole ruin run. I barely recognize where I live. It doesn't look. Molly was like, "Your place has turned out really nice." It's like she's like, "I like all the building." I'm like, "Yeah, I barely recognize it." All right, I got peanuts. These are ready to go. We actually got another crop of peanuts. I don't think I ate the last peanuts. Peanuts have a shelf life of like 8 years or some crazy shit. This flax is almost ready. Boom. Vinegar 49 is error 5943. Cool. Oh, man, it's so loud. Beard's like, I'm not going to come in until he's at the chatting screen. That way I can play the lurk horn right away. For those of you who are here and are lurking, please say hello. If you so desire, it's the perfect chance to introduce yourself or just tell me how amazing you are. The lurk horn is a once a day redeem for everybody. And I think it's on an hour cooldown. So it can only happen this time, only 4 hours or 4 times. Oh, did I just kill that rice? It's not ready to come up yet. Drax! Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. What is rice? Do. Onions it is. Ahoy! Ahoy! Hold on, Beard. Good morning. How's your day so far? Amy, hi. I'm absolutely amazing. Back to lurking. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's how it's done. Thank you, Amy. Boom, 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 boom. So far, so good. Good to hear it. So this is like not quite ready to all be pulled out. Like another 24 hours. Played Bitcraft last night with Stu for a bit.
It's the hope that kills you.
Hey, Ven. How are you? It is the hope that kills you. Well, Beard, I was messaging Stu last night or this morning, and he said it's awesome. He said Bitcraft is awesome. I got the key. I just haven't had any time to play it. I told Stu maybe this weekend. Those were peanuts. They're peas, so we pulled a whole bunch of them. I guess, what is it, August 6th? It's turnip season. All right, good. Good. Close here. I don't know that I would call it awesome, but it's well done. But it's a huge time sink. Like, kind of makes me feel like RuneScape and VS had a baby. Are you saying it's grindy? Wasn't RuneScape really grindy? I mean, it's a Momar cheap. Is it a single world, or do you pick a world and go into? It's an MMO, right? Did you see the trailer for Minecraft's April Fool's Poison Potato update? I didn't see it. I'm so shy on April the 1st these days reading anything, because I'm just like what's real, what's not real. And so I end up consuming a lot less on the 1st of April, just because I'm like, I don't like the ones that are the best will bubble to the top and you'll still see them, but I guess I didn't see that one, which is surprising. I'll have to go check it out. Oh my god. Good for them. Should we check on the test crops here? They're moving really slow. But they're not being affected by the salt water, so it's a go. This is where we're gonna we're gonna build a bigger greenhouse down there somewhere. How far over does the pie making facility go? Right here. Yeah, so maybe like here out 10 by 10, right? It seems like 90% of the team focused everything just for that trailer. Jesus. That's my other thing, like these events, right, where they spend all this time and money like putting this together, and then it doesn't actually become like, it doesn't, like, you're like, why don't you just take that energy and put it into actually making your game better? Oh my god. What was it someone had a good... When was it that someone had a good April Fool's joke? I don't... Molly a couple years ago was like, I'm going to become a full-time Fortnite streamer. I thought that was pretty good. Probably no one believed it, but like if you were tuning in like and you weren't quite paying attention, you'd be like, wait, what? I don't know. When we were kids, it was always so silly, right? Is it raining? Pal World and Dave the Diver both had great April Fool's videos this year. Man, I didn't see any of this. I saw none of it. I'm trying to think, did I see any of them? No. The only thing I saw was Razor's like multiple armed chair. Dude. That it? Yeah, that's it. Maybe the real April Fool's joke are the friends you made along the way. Pal World put out a video for the upcoming dating sim called More Than Just Pals. It was hilarious. All right, well, I guess I know what I'm doing later. I'm sure someone's put together like a post with all of the different ones from this year. Molly was telling me that what the heck? Someone's been in my house. Molly was telling me that that Discord had their April Fool's joke was loot boxes. This is how disconnected I am. I was like, oh, cool. I saw the loot boxes on there. And I was like, this is what I was thinking to myself when I saw it. Why the fuck would you do a loot box? I'm like, well, that's not a bad idea. I mean, they need money, you know. Discord needs money in a bad way, so loot boxes might actually help. But yeah, I guess it made a YouTube video have like really high hits because everyone who opened it like got the YouTube video and like created a bot or something. I don't know, like billions of views with a B. What is this? Try sipping brandy from a teacup. It hits different. Toast. Look at this shit. 1 liter of vintage pomegranate brandy, 1 porcelain pot, 1 porcelain sugar bowl. Oh my God, this is so wonderful. Like, can you actually pour it into the... Is there sugar in the sugar? A decorative small piece of fine porcelain made from bricklayers. Reverse robbers coming and leaving things. I know, right? They didn't take anything. They just left something great. So this is also decorative, right? We can't put anything in. Large can hold and serve liquids. Lurk just enough to see you find it. Hey, Toast, thank you. This is amazeballs. Oh my gosh. How do you put the liquid in the container? Right? You probably can't transfer it from a bottle, right? Can hold and serve liquids. I don't want to pour out the fucking fine brandy on the, like, trying to figure this out. If you pour the liquid in a bucket, you can use the cup. It should work. All right, cool. Wanders around.
Drax.
Hey, Parser. I got a barrel full of vinegar. Hold on. Stop closing all the... Was I closing all the doors? That's how I should have known someone was here. Someone closed the doors. Bucket. Who's got the bucket? I got a bucket right here. That's a barrel. Probably work out of a barrel too. I got a bucket. I got a bucket on me. Drax. Vinegar is a tasty drink. Oh. Yeah. A barrel works too. Good, because this has flax oil in it. Oh my God. I am a hot mess. Light stuff. Let's take this empty bucket and this empty barrel. Is this me? Probably. So clicky. 0.2 liters of vintage pomegranate brandy. Did it. Oh my gosh. Even at 0.2, look what it does to you. That's some strong brandy. Oh my God, look at that. I'm not moving the mouse. My hands are off the mouse. This is just the brandy. It seems stronger in the teacup. Holy shit, Toast. It doesn't seem stronger. It is. Look at that. Can I even walk? Oh my. Oh my God, Toast, thank you so much. That was 1 sip. That was 0.2 liters. Yeah, shots. I need a chaser. I need a chaser of like red wine or something. That is deadly. That is deadly. I'm still fucked up. Look at this. Oh my God. That is the most potent brandy I've ever had in my life. I'm not kidding. I'm not like, this is it. It's definitely got a really long lasting effect. I wonder if like the mod and the teacup like are acting as like a 10x modifier on the alcohol. Oh my God, stop. Okay, I'm trying to stop the movement now. Do I just need to eat something? Okay, hold on. If I eat something, I'll feel better. If I eat something, I'll feel better. My stomach I need to put something in there. You know, really cool now that we're thinking about this, like if you could make coffee. Wait, why can't you make coffee in this game? And you could drink the coffee to like to stop the drunken effect. I'm still drunk. Am I able to type it all? Hello? No. I really am drunk. My name is Drax. Yeah, you don't need to drink anymore after that. Oh my God. We need to put that sign like right here. That is not fucking around. Jesus Christ. Got an extra table here somewhere. I'm still drunk. Oh. Coffee cherries to ground coffees is a heck of a process. Coffee may be a wonderful addition to VS. Processing necessary to actually make coffee. Yeah, it would be amazing. Like you could grow the beans and then roast them. And then, yeah, you could add different things to it. And then where you planted the coffee, it might have different aromas. I'm still drunk. I've said that a few mornings in my time. Yeah, me too. Like, I'm glad not recently. As I've gotten, it's fine. You know, it's happened to me. I mean, it happened to me a long time ago, but I'm finally to the point, right, where like my want to be hungover is like 0. And like I look at hard alcohol these days, and I'm like, the comeback from that it's too the road back is too long. Yeah, the road back is way too long for me now. So I'm pretty much just like like a beer here and there. I hate it, but that's what's happened. I finally reached the point where I'm just like, I stopped. Yeah, we used to have a full bar in the house. Used to be fun. It used to be a lot of fun. But as I've gotten older, yeah, it's just not as much as it used to be. Puts it in the chat asking, is this Minecraft? The game says no. I saw that in a video. I don't know if it's true. Is this Minecraft? The game says no. Wait, is this Minecraft? I don't know what you're talking about. Could be just me, though. Could be just me. All right, that was 0.2 liters, and it fucked us up for like 4 or 5 minutes. This is definitely not no, I mean, Egor's been here before. Like he knows they know what this game is. They know what this game is. That's why I'm not catching the meaning. So I'm not catching the meaning. All right, we took care of the farm. I guess the next on our list is to... I love the green. Look at how spooky. It's the spooky forest road. Oh my God, that turned out so well. I need more of them so I can complete it all the way down. Boo, 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 boo. All right, these are ready to go again. So let's get these into the barrels first, and then we'll start building. Yeah, the Jonas lamps are awesome. Let's get these into barrels and then we'll start. Oh, fuck. There was apple juice over there. I was going to turn into syrup. I bet it's vinegar. That was days ago. That was days ago. I just ate. The last time I just tore all the trees out. And now I'm not. Can you take a excuse me? You started this, dude. Now I gotta go out there, because what happens if he's got a temporal gear in him? I'm attempting to do some... I'm working in my vineyard. Thank you very much. Oof. Still 3 of them in there. The only way those guys are getting out of there is if they get a 4th or a 5th drop in on top of them, and then they can jump on each other's backs to get out. Astro Colony put out another update? Oh my god. Honestly. What, highlights? Anything like... I played so little of Astro Colony. Do I actually own Astro Colony? I may not. I mean, like, the writing's on the wall, guys. You come over here, you die. So keep that in mind. I know I played the demo, but I'm not sure if I ever got a copy of that game. I know that'll be a surprise to everybody. I guess like most game developers probably have little to no clue. I mean, like you can't be, unless it's like a big AAA title, you can't worry about like you're releasing or updating against other games, right? You're just like, we'll put it out. People will be excited about it. Even though Planet Crafter comes out next week, people will be excited about it and they'll want to play it. That's all I can think about. When anyone's telling me about any of these games these days, I'm like, yeah, but Planet Crafter comes out next week, so that's problematic for everybody. Voxel terraforming animals, gas as a resource, and some new progression stuff. That actually sounds cool. Mega, hey, how are you? Welcome in. I'm going to hide in this bush for a minute and go look and see if I own Astro Colony. Because I need more fun in my life. Astro... I do not. Okay, thank God. So I don't even own it, so I can't even get... I think I put in for a key a couple times and like, I didn't get it. That's one of those games now where like, I know I do need more. I actually enjoyed that game. I thought it was quite well done. We're talking about Astro Colony. But I feel like if I wanted to play it, I could just send them a quick email. How do I get... This is problematic. How do I get the ones down below without knocking the tree down? Ooh. I think it's time to redo this thing, too. It needs to be... I don't know. It needs to be bigger. Or just easier to navigate. I got them mushed in here. But... If they gave Josh a copy, they'll give you as one as well. Yeah. I don't know. I think you know, I use Keymailer. I have in the past quite a bit, and like Keymailer's hit or miss, right? Like it all depends on if the developer's actually like has someone actively like looking over there and granting keys. And a lot of the times they do not. I hear you and I feel you. I mean, I'm minding my business. Maybe you should mind yours. Just a thought. If I have to come out from this gate, you're gonna be hell to pay. Hi. Are you the one making all the noise down there? Yeah, I'm gonna send a letter to the HOA. This is bullshit. I pay my dues, and these guys are making all noise at all times of the day. I actually think it might be fun to like do it this way more than picking them off of the trees. I love all the noises. Oh, there's one in the water there. Do you see him? Was there a piece of grass in here? He's like, I'll swim around, Drax. I'll get you. Don't worry. Can he see me if I build a little berry bush wall here? He'll never know I'm over here. Was that all of them? Holy shit. All right. 2 times this season? Dude, how does he wing it over the fence? You asked for this. Oh, that's great, Drax. Open the fence when I'm trying to kill the drifter. All right. Eat some berries on our way over here. Yeah, we need like 3 or 4 more, like 4 more Jonas lamps. All the way down. The problem with this is that I don't have. I think I'm getting low on. Oh, it turned to apple cider. It turned to apple cider on its own, just sitting out. It went from juice to cider without being sealed. Well, shit. Well, shit. All right, let's deal with this. Yeah, I'd like some cider. That sounds good, right? No, I've got 38 liters. Let's pick up the next one. How much is left? 5 liters? Is this just one of these? I have just a couple of like... I have a couple of bottles that are... Oh, am I pouring it on the ground, Drax? Drink it. Don't waste it. Like, I feel like after that brandy, we could drink liters and liters and liters and be fine, right? Should my alcohol tolerance be up? Oh god, that would be amazing too if you get alcohol tolerance to come up. Like the more you drink. Can we get some room world action going on in here? Basically what that is, right? All right. It is full in here. And I am drunk. It is very, very full. Oh my god, it's having a hard time, like... Having a hard time keeping it steady, Drax. You can't put the bottles in the lower one when you're crouched. Yeah, looking good. So this is full except for a little bit here. And then we're getting there on these ones. This is the one I just cleaned out this wall. This was all vinegar. I pulled all of these out. Send a note to the excavator. Yeah, you should. Like, because doesn't it make sense that like to be able to like get low down here, like being able to like crouch and put them in there? I don't know where I got it from, but I like maybe it was Minecraft. Like I crouch all the time. Like I crouch for safety. All right. That's a lot of apple cider there. Yeah, we have like a little bit of overflow room back here. White currant wine. There's still some pineapple wine up front here. 1 liter. Curable 8 days. All right. That's settled. Wait, were there any empties? Well, those look empty to me. There was somewhere else I was putting empties too, but I can't remember. This is why I needed to keep the empties in one place. I have to make more bottles too. But not yet. There's nothing else hiding in here, is there? Just some vinegar. I got barrels of vinegar stashed all over the base. You never know when you're gonna need. You never know when you're gonna need a little bit of vinegar. All right. Here we go. I don't know. I'm not gonna do all of this. We're gonna do a lot of it, but not all of it. I keep thinking what you said, Beard, about making this a cellar. Makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. Makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. So that if you aren't around, the barrels stay a little bit longer. They don't turn to rat. They don't turn to rat. All right. Good. This is my favorite, blueberry wine. Hi. Oh. Wait, what? Why did that? Oh, I have 2 buckets on me? What the hell? Oh, Drax. Why do I have another? It's stacking the bucket. That's going to be problematic. Let's put that down right. That's going to add to a lot of confusion. Going to add to a lot of confusion. All right. Now take this out. Where are they? Do you hear the mole man? Maybe he's oh, hi. Where did you come from? Were you hiding behind the door waiting for me to come in? He's like, shh, 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 shh. He won't know. He won't know. He won't know. Hello. Uh-oh. How are you not attacking me? There we go. Here, I'm just trying to feed you. Man. There's only 2 of them. Is it because, at Generation 3 they stop attacking you, right? So these are Generation 1 pigs. This one's a Generation 1 pig. I need to kill him. Hi, I'm here to kill the Gen 1 pigs. Oh, this is dangerous, Drax. I'll come back later. That guy just ate. Tell me the one that I already took out is coming back over. No. I'm not. God damn, those pigs hit hard. They're not fucking around. He's gonna jump the wall. Hey, I'm just doing like a multiple feeding time here. If you don't want my help, gentlemen. All right. I lived up to like the doubling down on the blueberries. I did it. I had some blueberry stuff gifted to me, and then I also was out there like every time I found it, I actually would take the bushes out. I just think it's the most robust of all the colors. Whoever did the coloring on the blueberries in this game, top notch. Uh-oh, did I just glitch it out right there? Wouldn't that be amazing? Boop, 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 boom. Sounds like there's little chicks too. All right, there's 50 liters. I glitched it out. It's still showing like, yeah, but it's not. It was showing up, but it was not up. Be amazing. Just keep pressing it over and over and over again. All right. We could do one more set of this. And then I guess we'll do this. Woo, 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 woo. I can hear the chickens. I can hear the chickens. All right. If you've come here to watch me make wine, you're in the right place. Every time I do this, I'm like, okay, well, 4 is pretty good, but what about like 8 of these things? So you could just come in and get turning right away. I'm going to do, should be enough to do this, right? I don't know that I've never seen any of the other Minecraft. I mean, vintage story. I'm the only vintage story player I know that's like making wine in mass on stream. I hope there's somebody else out there who's just as zany as I am and enjoys this as much. All right, good. So let's do. Yeah, gotta pull that out of there, Drax. I think most people are like, I don't see the point in it, Drax. I don't understand why you do it. Like it's not fundamental to like winning the game. And I would say that like this is how you win the game. This is how you win the game. They went through all this work to make all of this like amazing art and function. I'm just, I'm paying homage to the game developer. It's fun. All right, this one's good. And then we'll go, oops, from here. Up and pull. Up, pull. And, ooh, fuck. I lost 0.1 liters because I was too fast. I think we can do a whole nother bunch of this, right? Yeah. Do. In vanilla, there's actually very good reason to make booze because you can distill it to aquavit, so you can make good bandages. Yes, Beard, you're absolutely right. That's what I'm aiming for. I decided to do a greenhouse today, and I think Tuesday we'll do hard liquor. Yeah, I want to do it here because I want on Adventure Time with Drax. Like I want to get there with that playthrough on vanilla. So. Idiom, I've yet to make one of those presses. You have enticed me to make things. Yeah, all right, good. Yeah, they're fun. And they're not, I didn't make one for the longest time, and they're not as hard as you think, right? If Drax could spell. What am I doing here? Am I on everything? Fruit press, fruit press. Drax doesn't know how to spell. I mean, the hardest thing to get is like, you just have to have copper, right? That's what you need to have to start. Is resin the hardest thing to get? Everyone has a hard time with resin. But yeah, they're easy to make and they're fun. Yeah, and in vanilla, you're right. It's about making hard liquor for like the best bandages. What am I doing here? Mashes. Oh, Drax. Don't lose purpose here. Oh, I didn't have enough to do the last one? Or did I put it in there and already squeeze it? I did not. I've gotten this down too. I know where to let go so that it will continue. I jinx myself. I've got it down where I know where to let go and it'll continue pressing without me holding it. See, look at that. Look at that magic. The Paradox Twitch account is streaming Prison Architect 2. When did they push that? Did they push it to May? Wasn't it supposed to come out in March? I'm tempted to just eat the rest and let it rot. Let's seal these. I'm not like, I don't want to make any more blackberry. It doesn't, in my current setup down there, you can barely see what it is. It looks clear. So I guess we could, here's my, like I want to make some more syrup, but I keep fucking it up. Let's see if we can make some blackberry syrup. We'll do this. Yeah, I think it's one of these fun things where, like, if you're like, what do I do next? It's a fun little side game to excuse me. It's a fun side game just to see how it all works and mess around with it. Good. Put this here. Black currant juice. Well, maybe we should let's take this. 10 liters. I'm gonna borrow this bucket and forget that I have it and never bring it back. Perfect. Oh, I did it. I did the thing. I played a lot of Prison Architect 1. A lot. I really enjoyed that game. I really enjoyed that game. Drax is on the YouTubes. Clicky, linky, thanks. I meant to say thanky. God darn it, I did it wrong. Hold on, we gotta change that quickly. Actions.
Drax?
Drax! Hey, Em, what's going on? How you doing? Fixed. How's your day? How'd the gutters go yesterday? How did it all wash out? How did it all wash out? Hello. I didn't feed the pigs again. Shit. I have 62 charcoal on me too. Yeah, it's probably more appropriate. Probably more appropriate. I don't think it matters. Can I make blackberry? Yeah, black currant syrup. Cookings. Thick, sweet, good on treats. This is my problem with like the expanded foods thing. I'm like, I would like to make quick, great, sweet, and sweet, thick, sweet, and good on treats. That's your tagline. I don't. Hey-oh. This is my. I'm like, cool. I'd like to make some of this. So you're gonna come here. They redid all of this, but I haven't updated the new patch yet. Bottles, meat racks, saucepans, basic foods, candied fruit, dehydrated. Boil one fresh fruit with 1 liter of corresponding syrup, and canned fruit. Canned fruit can be eaten on its own or added into blueberry. I'd like to can we make candied fruit? Because that sounds amazeballs. Vinegar, veggies, boiled, frying pans. See, I'm like, okay. Breaded foods, candy, fruit bars. I need to know how to make syrup, gelatin, hardtack, I don't have the same. I don't have the same cooking knowledge that Toast has. Oh, maybe liquids, bone broth, meat broth, seafood broth, bread starter. Oh, that's a fishy sauce. Fruit syrup. In meals or expanded foods, 120 fruit satiety, 1 to 2 HP when drank. Boil fruit juice in a saucepan. 4 fruit juice reduces to 1 syrup for cactus. Boil 1 liter of water and 1 portion of saguaro. Boom, boom, boom. So it's 4 to 1, 4 to 1 juice in a saucepan. What's this right here? This saucepan? A saucepan? Let's get some wood. Put that there. We'll create 50 blackcurrant syrup portions. Some avant-garde shit. I had my light jazz playing over your light jazz. Boy, let me tell you. It's good. I like it. All right, so the most we can do is 100 blackcurrant syrup portions. That seems like, how many liters is that? Oh, it's going to boil down to 2 liters because it's 2 to 1. Or is it 4 to 1? I don't know. Fuck it. Start the fire, Drax. Start the fire, Drax. I've got some syrup in here, or I had some. Oh, that was the old kitchen. Where is it? Thought I had some. Yeah. 1 liter of blueberry syrup perishable for 6.9 years. All right. We'll take this jug and this will be our next syrup batch. Let's hang that back on the wall. Let's eat the superfood I made. Holy shit. Oh my God. It's so good. You know, it's time to start making food again because we've almost got a full slate of Crocs. Hi, what's next? 11 days? Excuse me. What happens when it comes out here? How many days does it have when it's 3 days? All right, that makes sense. And then unsealed, how many days? 8 hours. That is going bad. That is going bad. All right, it says... I still can't believe how fucked up this brandy. You want to see how... So, Toast gave us brandy and a tea set, and it's 0.2 liters of brandy. When I drink this brandy, it screws me up for like... It makes me drunk for like half the day. This is... Oh my God, look, the whole world... Look at it. It's making the world curve. Holy crap. Look at how messed up that... We think it's something to do with the bricklayers mod. I think the little tiny cup amplifies the brandy. I'm fine. You're a saucy pan. Yeah, right. Oh my God. Boom boom. Hey Brendan over there on YouTube. Is this a barony? I don't understand the reference, but it's okay. Just a little methanol poisoning. Yeah, it's amazing. It's like the strongest liquor I've ever had in the game. And it's not over. Like, it slows down like this, but then it just gets worse again. Oh my God. I tried eating some food to try to make myself feel better. Didn't work. Didn't work. Still messed up. All right. This is... How am I going to get this syrup off of here? I don't know. Can we set this here? No, not that, Drax. This. All right, I got it. 1 liter of blackcurrant syrup. You know what cures methane poisoning? Ethanol. Drink yourself well. Oh, God. That seems very dangerous. Seems very dangerous. All right, there's still some on here. We've still got... Oh, my God. I got a minute until I just put my sling in there. I'm so drunk I'm putting my sling in there. All right. Let's cook off the rest of that. This makes it really hard to... It makes this really hard to navigate. Hi, madam. Hi, Madam Charlotte over there on YouTube. No, it's not Minecraft. It's a game called Vintage Story. It's more survival based. Just don't be around fire for a few. Yeah, right. Bo 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 bo. Do do. I've got a great video that talks about it. There's a link if you're interested. Talks about what Vintage Story is and how it came from Minecraft. Check it out. All right, I got an ad starting. I'm gonna take a quick break. Stand up. I'm gonna make a cup of tea as well. You should too. This is what we're gonna look at while there's an AFK. I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Time to make the donuts.
Well, it looks like I sobered up. Welcome back, everybody. All right. Seriously? Well, now we got 2 liters. Now we got 2 liters. I'm sidetracked here. And I'm sure no one's surprised by that. I'm sure no one's surprised by that. Boo, boo, boo. All right. We can put this on the shelf because it's going to last forever. 7.5 years. You could just make a ton of syrup and store that and then just live on syrup. Maybe syrup is better than wine because there's no negative effects. It lasts 7 years on the shelf. It's it's super easy to make. You just boil the juice, right? Maybe I'm in the wrong business. Maybe I need to have a cellar full of syrup. Oh my god, there's still 6 liters of black currant juice in here. Drax. Hi. Yeah, I'd like to. I'm making a mess of it. Why? Oh, is it just because there's just not enough? I can't figure out what the... That's weird. That's weird. Fine. Fine. I like when it's still warm enough to go again. Let's let that be. What? How much is in here? 5. It's still 5 liters. Why doesn't it? It's split between 2 barrels. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what's going on. Put these down. I don't understand what's going on. All right, do this. Now it's in there. How long does the juice sit in a jug? I don't know why I went. Oh, okay, whatever goes to the barrel. What goes to the barrel? Interesting, Drax. Interesting. 7 days. 7 days. On the shelf, 16. All right. I know it's confusing, but... Hi. Are you like me and you never have the right... Oh, I got rid of my axe. Remember yesterday? Like I ran out. It ended on me. Like mid chop. It was like, see you. See you. All right, that's for me. This is like later I'm going to be like, okay, I need to cure up some more syrup. It's fast. 0.5 liters. Where's the one that has 1 in it? Not that one. Hi. Hey, all right. Hey, all right. I can't pull a 0.5 liters into this thing. This is the juice, Drax. God damn it. Which one? Did I get the empty one? Oh. Close the door, Drax, and leave the kitchen. You're a menace. I've made a cauldron in the last 2 servers, and I've done nothing with it. Partially because I don't know what to do with it. Although I made a saucepan and finally figured that out, so it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to use a cauldron, right? All right. Is it day out here yet? Hell no. Hell no. Let's feed the pigs again. And then use the rest of this stuff, I guess, just goes to rot. Hi, come in peace. They didn't get the like I come in peace part. So these are Gen 2 pigs that are right against the... I'm just trying to put the food in the bin, man. You guys look hungry, and I cannot believe they're not jumping over the top. Why not turn the mash into dried fruit? Because how do you turn... Look at these faces, Beard. Look at these faces. Look at how happy they are that I've come here and I've fed them. Do. Hey, Del, how are you? Welcome in.
Drax!
Drax! They're so happy they could just eat you up. That's so true. Yeah, it's Vintage Story DM over there on YouTube. How are you? The sound gets you every time. They'll just tell me if you're ever like, I'm not cool with that, just DM me and I'll take it off. I realize I did it without your prior consent. Boom, 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 boom. I don't want it to ever be one of those times where like, you're like, I don't want to hear that when I come in, right? I'm glad it makes you laugh. Good. It makes me laugh too. I love it. That, and I know you've come into the channel. Which always puts a smile on my face. Yeah, look, they're like, Drax, do you have any more of this amazing mash? And I'm like, of course I do. Here, let me just risk my life giving it to you. How was the rest of the potions game last night, Del? I had to like do that thing where you close your eyes and pass out. Dude, they're just gobbling it up. I'm glad this isn't dangerous. Do. Have you named them? I suggest one be named Tim. Thanks, Brennan on YouTube. Don't name your food. Number one rule: do not name your food. It was very cute. I wanted to play more, but my head wasn't in it, so I'm saving it for another day. Cool. Yeah, it looked like a little much to start, but I feel like it's one of those games where like in the beginning you can't quite, you're just like, but then it'll click and you'll be like, yes. So you refuse to call food by name? Yeah, I don't. I'm just like, I just grunt and eat. It combined a bunch of elements from other games that were put together in a clever way. What was the name of it again, Del, if you don't mind? I can't remember. I know it's on my wish list. I would like round cooked food, typically considered Italian. Magical Mixture Mill. The Triple M. That's the game we're talking about. Del was playing on stream last night. Not Milfluxed Beard. Wait, what happened? Just say pizza. Jesus. I would like rounded food with sauce and cheese. Doesn't have to be round. I would like a bread with sauce and cheese. That doesn't. Cheese is a food name. God damn it. I would like a round forced ketchup on cheese slice. That'd be really hard to order food without a name, wouldn't it? Actually, it wouldn't. You could just walk in and be like, what do you like? And they'd be like, whatever they like. Be like, great, I'll have that. Fermented bovine secretions. Thanks. All right, I'm having some tea. Are you taming wolves? DM, on YouTube, I am not. These are pigs. These are pigs. FABS. I mean, but at that point, like you've named it, right? That's what the food's name is now. Fermented alternative bovine secretion. That's the name. I heard you could tame them in this game. DM, you can tame wolves with a mod. If you and there's a mod that allows you to tame wolves. You cannot tame wolves at the get-go in the vanilla. No. Bo 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 bo. God, they're so vicious. I think it's really funny is that like they're so vicious and I keep feeding them, like making it worse, right? I mean, there's no way I get through all of this. This is the most I've ever been able to feed them. Bo 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 bo. Igor, English only, man. English only. Can't. My Portuguese isn't that good. Do. You're gonna have half as many more pigs after this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. That one must still have something in it. I love how they're like, I can't believe they can't get out. I mean, I guess they really have. Ow! I guess they really have fixed the jump over the fence thing. Come on, it was a joke. I mean, it's a joke in a foreign language that only you can read. Like, you heard of walking on water, but have you heard of walking on pigs? Drax Fantastic has another miracle up his sleeve: pig walking. Honestly, I'm surprised they aren't getting the overcrowded status yet. We need to go. I need to get in there with a. I need to get in there with a hatchet. I need to get in there with a hatchet. I don't need any. Like, I have so much food already. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, the problem with right now is that they're all hopped up on dried berries. So going in there to hurt them is it's only gonna hurt you, Drax. It's only gonna hurt you. Hi, I need to eat this food because if I don't eat it, it's gonna go bad in 3 hours. You're not hungry. Eat it. I thought those pigs were some kind of. The squeal sounds eldritch. I don't know what that means. Sorry, man. Boom, 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 boom. Sounds like pigs to me. They sound like squealing pigs. See me hack over the top of that gate right there? All right, so now we're to the main event. 1 hour and 21 minutes in a sort of Lovecrafty spoopy. Yeah. I know, like, every time someone... This is another one of these things that somehow, like, much like SpongeBob and Pokemon, just to name a few other cultural references that Drax doesn't get. I know what Lovecraft is, but, like, it never happened for me. So I don't know what that is. Like, I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. Like, I can, like, in polite conversation... I'm like the person who's never seen Star Wars. I've seen Star Wars, but like who then just knows kind of they know what it is, but in polite conversation they nod their head and say, "Mm-hmm. Yeah." What you're saying is you're uncultured. Oh, well, I mean, I don't need to say that out loud. I think that's pretty obvious. Have you heard me speak or seen any of my videos? Of course I'm uncultured. I mean, for all you know, I could be wearing, no, that's not nice to say. Flint threatened divorce when I said I hadn't watched SpongeBob. Ah, wait, how old is Flint that he knows what SpongeBob is? Oh, he's a young man, I guess, right? Flint's just turning like 28 this year. So like it was big for him. I miss SpongeBob. I was like in a bar when SpongeBob was on, right? I mean, if they were playing SpongeBob inside of a bar, maybe I'd know what it was. I mean, I do know what it was, but I've never seen any of it, right? Aren't we just a bit too old to have fully hopped on the SpongeBob train? Yeah, I don't, I don't know. I don't, because I missed it for sure. Yeah, I did miss it. Yeah, no such thing as too old. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Like, if you're down with, there's no negative on SpongeBob for me. I just don't know it. Like, I never watched it, so I don't understand what everyone's saying. Right? It's a sponge that lives under the sea. Like, the premise seems absolutely ridiculous to me. But I mean, like, there must be something to it because it's hugely popular, right? Hugely popular. I mean, add it to the giant fucking list of things I've not seen and probably need to watch someday, right? That list, I feel like, but when I'm really old and it's time to start working through this list, it'll be like too much, and I'll just be like, you know what? Nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna play Planet Crafter 32. Google's listening. I went to type in SpongeBob to find out when it was on, and it suggested SpongeBob Order. Oh my god. Yeah, it's always listening. I was doing something the other day. We were having some kind of conversation, and a couple days later it came up. I was fucking with this a couple years ago. I would say first episode was 99, so I was in the pub. Yeah, me too. Good. Google, make me a sandwich. Yeah, right. There was a few years ago where I was like, I just said Mazda all the time because I wanted to see how long it would take, like, before everything surrounding me started showing me Mazda ads. And I'm going to report to you right now, it was not long at all. And this was a few years ago. I never watched SpongeBob. Hey, chill. Yeah. I mean, I just think there's there's stuff happening right now that these people that are like, you've never seen SpongeBob. I'm like, yeah, wait, motherfucker. Wait, because it's going to happen to you too. You're going to wake up in a few years, whether it's tomorrow or in a few years, and someone's going to go, hey, wait, haven't you seen this? And you're going to be like, oh God, what are they talking about? Oh, you missed it. Friends did that with cat food. They didn't own a cat, ended up flooded with cat food ads. Yeah. Do. It would be bread. It would be bread, but for the rest of Brazil, it's the wrong thing. Igor, you've lost us on your cultural references for Brazil, but thank you. It ends up feeling very like the Truman Show. I mean, life. What is she? She's constantly in the Truman Show. Like, she's like selling things, right? There's that one scene where like she's selling something, lawnmower or something, and he's like, "What are you even talking about?" It's so different when you have no children, no nieces or nephews. I'm not exposed to any children's games or movies or TV programs. Yeah, chill. I have a niece, and when she was around, when we lived in the same state, that was years ago, we definitely had more it was definitely more in our lives. Yeah, we don't have kids, so yeah, I don't know any, I'm completely unattached from all of that. And my friends who do have kids, they'll say something and all of them will be groaning, I'm like, oh, sorry about that. I mean, yeah, just seeing shit you vaguely mentioned or thought about 3 weeks ago. I know of SpongeBob, but I cannot stand it at all. Oh, well, makes sense. Makes sense. Good old SpongeBob. I mean, he was a Jeopardy question the other day. And the one lady was like, it's SpongeBob. And everyone's like, yay. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I kind of feel like, there was a time in my life where I knew every new movie. I knew every movie that was coming out. I was really, I've always been very much into movies. And since the pandemic, and especially since moving to Europe, I don't go to the movie theater anymore. And I don't my movie knowledge is still big, but I feel like there's a hole growing for movie knowledge, and like anything that's like new wise, right? Like I'm not taking in those new movies anymore. And so I have a really good friend who's in the movie industry, and like he sends us stuff. He sends me stuff. He's like, "Hey, you should definitely find this movie and watch it." And that he's probably the only person who's like keeping me like up to date on new movies. I always read more about movies than I actually watch them, which is kind of funny. I mean, I can't say anything. I remember when Strawberry Shortcake was the biggest thing. My Little Pony and Cabbage Patch Kids. Yes, I'm that old. That chill. I think we're pretty close in age. I love Rainbow Bright. Oh my God, there's something I haven't heard in a long time. Cabbage Patch Kids in the mid '80s was, remember, those things were like going for like huge dollars, right? Because you couldn't get a hold of them. The supply was so, it outpaced demand like 10-1 or something like that. This is the part where we talk about kids' television shows, and Drax stares at a. So I don't want to take out these trees when making this entrance into this, this greenhouse. I worked at a department store in the toy department. Oh God, that must have been awful. Like just parents losing their mind. Bo 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 bo. You're from Rio Grande do Sul. Which state in the United States are you from? From? Like born? I was born in a place called Missouri. Many years ago. I just remember being traumatized because friends at school talked about getting death certificates if their dolls broke. Oh God, Dell. Can you imagine? It wasn't too bad back then. It's so much worse now. Yeah, I can't. I wouldn't want to work in retail now. I mean, I don't know that I ever want to work in retail, but I don't know that I would definitely not want to now. Remember, we've got a dirt problem. Does this build start with we're going to need more dirt? I got 192. That might be enough. Probably not, but it's a good start. I want to make a stairwell down there, and this is, yeah, I got a doll called My Child, which looked much nicer than the Cabbage Patch Kid. Yeah, I got to believe that there's probably a bunch of alternatives that came out, and probably some good ones that did, but like the marketing and the way kids are, right? We're so brand focused that like there was no room for it. I've got to believe my parents had 2 boys. I got to believe during that entire phase, they were just like, thank God we didn't have a girl, right? Because then they would have had to been like not losing sleep. I don't know. We didn't have a ton of money. I don't know that we would have gotten something like that. Even if we were girls. I'm trying to think, like I knew a couple people that had them. Drax, get into the Cabbage Patch Kids out of spite. Boom. Igor on YouTube says, I'm learning English to go to the United States. When I went to the United States, I'll probably go to Washington, D.C. Well, Washington, D.C. is a good place to start. It's a lovely city. Parts of Washington, D.C. are lovely. And there's a lot to see there. A lot of, the thing I like about D.C. is there's lots of museums that are free, right? My parents had 3 girls, but we were all Barbie dolls. Ah, lucky. Well, I'm sure there were like Barbies that were like in high demand, right? Boom, boom, boom. Lots of history there. Yeah, lots of history. I haven't been to DC in a few years, but I've been a number of times. I've enjoyed most of my trips. I had a good friend who lived in Northern Virginia, so I got to go and visit often. And then I lived in Virginia for a while, went up a few times. Barbie jet, Barbie townhomes, Barbie everything. The smell of new plastic. You can never forget that smell. I'm trying to think like, I was very fortunate. I grew up in a block with a bunch of kids, and there were a few young girls who were in and around my age, and they had Barbies. I don't remember them too much though. You got in trouble for burning the neighbor's Barbie, Dell? I am shocked by that statement. Shocked. So you've always liked fire? Fire has always been a part of Dell? I think I would have, it started early. I think I would have bought you a fire truck. Tried to promote like, you know, some healthy fire thoughts. Like you too can stop a forest fire. I would have got you a little Smokey the Bear. Well, I guess Smokey the Bear doesn't translate in New Zealand, but well, maybe it does. Did you have Smokey the Bear? Smokey the Bear is the National Park Service in America, like to try to, you know, get kids to stop setting fires in forests. Actually, when I was small, I wanted to be a fire engine. There you go. Why? Because you thought fire engines started fires? That is adorable, by the way. Traumatized the girl. She had to get death notice for her Barbie. Laugh out loud. Yikes. Right. But without fires, the firefighters... Yeah, right? Dell's thinking about the firefighters' job safety. What are they going to do? Well, they're going to rescue cats from trees. Come on. Come on. Fun fact, Smokey the Bear backfired a little bit. Yeah, that was like a few years ago that this came out and said that it didn't work, right? Brennan on YouTube? My aunt wanted to be a screwdriver. I think I win. Yeah, you do. Turns out, no fires allowed for mega fires to start. Yeah, Brendan, you're right. Like the whole like, let's not burn any more of the forests, especially in the western part of the United States, right, has really screwed us because now there's just all of this. Now there's just this huge amount of brush just sitting there ready to start fires, and that's why we've had so many. This is another thing like where the Native Americans had been doing it forever, right? Letting the fires burn.
It's a great day for America, everybody.
And we came along.
Molly.
Hi, Malls. We came along and stopped it, and then it just kind of hit us in the ass, just like everything else. Yeah, it's a super critical part of this. Yeah, the whole cycle, right? Like, we need it to burn, then to, like, rejuvenate the planet. Echo has an education in forestry. We were talking about it a while back. It's really interesting. Yeah, sounds fascinating. The whole ecosystem's fascinating. Molly, what are you up to over there?
Don't get cocky, Malls.
What kind of danger are you getting yourself into? I've been lurking, listening to Cowboy Carter. All right. Is that like Jimmy Carter reading cowboy stories? Close. I was close. Really close. Really, really close. Do. Cancel Drax. Wait, what? I mean, that's a pretty simple, like 2 and 2 together kind of thing, right? He's from Georgia. Cowboys in Georgia, right? I don't think that's fair. I'd listen to Jimmy Carter pretend to be a cowboy. I mean, pretend. I mean, he's a peanut farmer. Do. It's not too much of a stretch, is it? What's the game you're playing, Molly? Will you share with the class? Never skies. Always skies. They'll always be around skies. I've seen a short video on how reintroducing wolves to Yellowstone National Park changed the whole ecosystem there. It's an awesome view if you want to watch it. Oh, all right, yeah. Crazy. Reintroducing the things that were meant to be there, and we've really done a number to this planet, haven't we? Haven't we? Maybe the stairs are right here. Forever Skies. Yeah, that's what it's called. Thanks, Malls. Are you still playing it? Or you just... I don't have any more Jimmy Carter jokes, although Yeah, maybe I do. Give me a minute. I'll think of a couple more. Yeah, I've seen that show. It improved vegetation and stuff a lot. Huh. Oh, because the wolves came in and like our predator that were the wolves were supposed to be keeping check on something else that without them like got out of hand. Probably. Boom, boom, boom. That's the talk now, right? I don't know if you has anyone read these stories where it's like, hey, everybody, they're noticing there's a lot less bugs on windshields from cars, right? And what they're saying is like they think there's a lot less bugs, period. Like we've killed maybe too many bugs. And they're saying this could be the start of something catastrophic. Because, you know, the bugs are an important part of the ecosystem. You know, all I'm hoping for is that this shit can hold itself together until I exit. And then, you know, you all are on your own. There's a lot less small animals overall because of the abundance of cats as well. Oh, yeah. I feel like there's a lot less birds than when I was young. I just remember like being outside and there was just like lots of birds chirping. And now when I go outside, now I realize I live in a big city, but like, I don't feel like there's any birds. I never hear any birds anymore. I can't, and I didn't tune them out, right? Maybe I just, are you bird deaf, Drax? Is that what's going on? You can't hear the birds? Yeah, they're saying that about bees, people are killing too many of them. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, the bees thing we've talked about a lot. Brendan on YouTube says, from my understanding, deers get really out of check without wolves to keep the numbers down. I believe that. My parents live in Colorado, and they keep a pretty close look at all the deer in their area. And when it gets too high, they let the hunters go in. They issue special permits, and you can go in and hunt the deer to keep the population under control because there's no predators anymore. It's too high pitched. That's funny, Em. Thank you. That's an old person joke right there. Brendan on YouTube says, sickness runs rampant in the overpopulation herds. Overgrazing wrecks the ecosystem. Many bugs and critters are not indigenous to this country. They came over on trading vessels. Yeah, I was watching the other night. I was I spent a lot of time in Phoenix in Arizona in America when I was young, and then afterwards as well. And I don't know. I think I was looking at palm trees here, and I was like, where the fuck did the palm trees come from in Phoenix? Because, like, there's no way in the southern part of the U.S. there's just palm trees, right? One of, like, the early dudes who lived in Phoenix, the early white guys, in, like, the late 1800s, took a trip to Hawaii and brought back a palm tree and planted one, and it became, like, this huge thing. And then, like, one of the very first developers of Phoenix realized that, like, it was so, like, it was like a wealth status, a status of wealth if you had a palm tree in front of your house. So, like, one of the very first, like, housing developments in Phoenix, he planted palm trees in all the front yards to attract wealthy buyers from the east. And then it was done, right? Like, there was palm trees everywhere. All because one guy took a little trip to an island. All right, I think we need some stairs so I don't screw this up. Maybe we'll eat some food while we're down here. You know, like, as much as like the internet can sometimes be a cesspool of like shit, right? Because it definitely is. There's so many cool things that, right? Like, that you can just be sitting there late at night, go, wait, how did this happen? And then the city of Phoenix has an amazing bunch of videos they've produced about the city. And they get a bunch of historians who come in and talk and doing talks, and like, it's just great. And then you're just down a rabbit hole, right? You're like, oh, well, wait, how did this happen? Yeah, I mean, there's everything in Phoenix. For those of you who've been to Phoenix, there's only three or four plants in all of Phoenix. Sage, mesquite, saguaro, and something else. And that's it. And everything else you see in Phoenix was brought in from somewhere else. So, like, all the other plants are, I mean, that's probably most American cities, right? I mean, you see pictures of that area along the Salt River and like there's nothing, right? It's just like some brush and a couple of cactuses. And if any of you have been to Phoenix in the last 20 years, holy shit. I love history, watch a lot of history things. Yeah, I'm a huge history nerd too, right? Like I love it. I get lost. I get lost in it. What did I come down here for? Something. Stairs. Well, I came down here to eat. I came down here to eat food that I have not given a name to. The unmentioned name of food. What are my choices here? Blue, gray. Didn't I bring back some crazy ones? Oh, I got fire clay ones that we pulled out of the ruin. Let's use those, right? That's fun. That's fun. And then we need a little bit of road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. We just need 2 pieces. Which I could have done while I was standing out there. This is my new favorite door, by the way. I need to remind myself that these doors... Someone came into the stream not too many weeks ago and said, use the big doors, they're so much fun. And god damn it, they're right. Look at how awesome that looks. It's so much fun. I love it. How do you... What, it's a 2x2... It's actually a gate, right? What's it take to make these things, right? It's a fence, isn't it? Yeah. Totally is. Totally is. 2x4, 2x2, 2x2x2. Oh, it takes nails. Interesting. If only it could be made to move up like a garage door. Uh-oh. You know, I know somebody who's been working on some mods lately who probably would love that challenge. That's a great idea. That would be rad. That goes up. Does it have the safe effect when the door's in winter? Yeah, look, it's showing. You can see I've got a HUD right here that shows me when it's a house. So it's showing as a sealed room. Bottom right is where my mouse is, sorry. Right next to my toolbar. So it's definitely showing as a room. So it counts as a door. Yeah. It counts as a door, so that's even cooler. Wrong way, Drax. Wrong way, Drax. All right, so let's do this. I want to get the down right, and then we'll figure out what it's going to be. Oh, God, Drax. Look away. Look away, everybody. All right. Get ready for a ton of water. I mean, these crops are going to come out of here. This was just the test to make sure that... This is the test to make sure it wouldn't get fouled by the salt water. Hey, you're hitting your head. Hey, you're hitting your head again. I need to get rid of this thing out of my... I need to make an axe, too. My spawn landed me, I believe, in the middle of a meteor crash. Get out of here. Really? So when you spawn in, there's just a bunch of like buried meteor, right? It's not like on top. I mean, I'm finding so much stuff already. Found salt, borax. Can we have that seed, please? I'm being serious. I'd like to see that. That's awesome. It just random, right? You just like said, spawn a world, let's go, and then it got you that. I swear to God, that's just the best feeling when you're just like, okay, let's just do it, and then it turns out to be great. Just random. Love it. Love it. All right. I wanted to put it right next to the farm so that when we needed seeds, we didn't have to like run them back and forth. I think 10 by 10. So I'm gonna throw some dirt there. How far did I go out? It needs to have a glass roof that sees that it can't be buried if we want it to have the +5. So we're gonna do the fun, like, I'd like to be able to just, it looks like, yeah, maybe we can do it without having to, because we're far enough down. What's the temperature? 24? I like to try to get the room size sorted. We're gonna need a door on it because I'm gonna leave it undone. Hi, missed me, missed me. Nice try, nice try. Yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe let's make a 2. Do we have enough nails? That door would be fun here. All right, we're gonna hit the water again. Yeah, we're gonna hit the water again. This is going to be, we may have to get more dirt too. I don't know. Give me a minute. I need to log into my account for some reason. I forgot my password. It's all right. Take your time. Be here. All right. How many out do we think we're going to need to go? Hi, I'm coming back in. That's a... Okay, we got to get those out of our inventory. Because Drax will just keep laying down stairs by accident. Please go somewhere else. Thank you very much. Miss me again. All right, so you got the door here, and then you're inside, and we're gonna go. What's it? The biggest one you can make now is 14 by 14. Is that the updated? I'm popping out to look at the vintage story. What is it called? Greenhouse. Did they update the wiki? I like when I search vintage story greenhouse, and the first video is yours truly. Is yours truly? Your farm is up and running, and you're looking for a new Oh my gosh, when did this video come out? 7 months ago. 14 by 14. I did a greenhouse video. It's a little dated now because I've since updated it, but it gives you the gist. And I don't have a beard in this video. What? This is back when Drax Fantastic just had a mustache. Oh my God. Yeah, that's funny. 14 by 14. So I just feel like if we're going to do this, we should just do it, right? We should do it big. We should do it big. All right, let's do that. So let's go 14 by 14 by 14 by 14. So let's make a lip here. So it'll be a door, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the wall. Let's count our math backwards again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect, right? Perfect. Couldn't have done it better if I was doing it myself. You were doing it yourself. What am I going to make the walls of this place? Oh, God. The water part's not bad. It's the whole, like, throwing you around that annoys the fuck out of me. All right. we're gonna try to be really smart about this. All right, so then we got to get 14 this way, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then this is the wall. I feel like I need to do something to signify the wall. There we go. This is a huge greenhouse. Like, this is more food than I'll ever be able to eat. Does everybody else make giant things like this and go like, but why, Drax? But why? Drax is on YouTube's clicky, linky, thanky. Oh, that's perfect. There, now it's fixed. Yes. Yes, I make things way too big. Yeah. All right, good. I don't know why I do that. I think it's because like I actually made this the other farm like to be almost a good size for just me, right? It produces just enough food to eat through the winter, then it all goes bad and then you do it again. And I've done such a better job of like this time through sort of saying, okay, let's just try to like make something that's not made for like I'm feeding an army, but let's throw that out the door when we make this fucking giant greenhouse. I don't even think I have enough seeds to do this. I know I don't. All right, let's fill this in below us. Boop, boop, boop. I wonder how this is going to be affected by the seawater, though. This could be moot. This could be moot. Do. I killed too many animals, even cooking stuff. I have enough to last me a year. And when I explore, I eat wild forage stuff. Yeah, chill. I'm the same way. Maybe plant some trees in there. Fruit trees. Oh, that'd be fun. I've never done that. T-Rex, hey, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Your place has a Frank Lloyd Wright vibe. Thanks, Mega. Yeah, I'm actually a huge fan. It does. You know, it kind of I started doing this when I did my winter house. That looked like a Frank Lloyd Wright build. It looked like something. It actually, like I'd looked at a Frank Lloyd Wright book and was like, oh, I'll build that. I like that. I like that vibe. If I was gonna design a house, it'd be something like that, right? Saw all the fixes on his inventory mod. Does it still crash your servers, Drax? T-Rex, I'm so happy that he has been updating the inventory mod. I need to write like a thank you on the. You know what? I'm gonna write. Hold on. Write a thank you on the mod post. It's been so good. Mod post. Thank you. Yeah, he fixed my problems. He fixed all of the problems I was having with it, and Dell was still able to crash the server, but like she really had to try at it to get it to fail. And it's such a like very particular thing that like no one else would do it. And it's like moving glass bottles, which is a mod, right? Glass bottles into a vessel that's painted at a high rate of speed. That's what you have to do to get the server to crash now. So, I mean, it's pretty fucking rare, right? I've never done it. I was moving huge amounts of stuff all over the place trying to get it to crash, and it wouldn't happen. I was getting crashes like in creative, like when I was filming videos, moving stuff. He fixed that. He's just been tweaking it. Yeah, it's just a lot more stable. And just I'd prayed to the mod god and they came through. Dell would be good to hire for QA testing. Maggie, you're absolutely right. Yeah, if there's a way to make it fall over, Dell's great at it. And you know what? That's not a negative. Like that's a gift, right? Like especially for game developers. Dell's thinking right now like, I could have been gifted with like printing money or winning the lottery, or my gift is crashing video games. I don't know. I think it's a gift. All right. Looks like we got a little bit of water down here. Yeah, maybe buy him a coffee. Yeah, it's good work. I mean, it's made all of my inventory dreams come true. All right. I'm a little worried now. All right, Moles. I'm just a little worried about will the farm be affected by, if it's enclosed, by the salt water on the other side of the wall? I did a test, but we were a couple blocks from it. I don't know. I guess the worst case is that like half the farm doesn't produce anything because it is too close to salt water. We could drain the lake. That wouldn't take too long. I'm not gonna have enough dirt to do this. Not even fucking close. It's this kind of talk that you begin to think maybe your initial build size might have been a little too big. No. It's crazy talk. Stop throwing me out of it. We're coming up on an ad break here. Coming up on an ad break. That was the extent of my dirt. Where is there a lot of dirt? We're gonna have to go dirt farming. T-Rex, thanks. How much is his Patreon? Slipped a word for you. I appreciate that. All right, we're eating up all of last year's food now, as we attempt to clean out our food stocks for the upcoming food making process I'm gonna have to go through. 2 Canadian tomatoes for the farmer level. That's cute. I like it. It is indeed. Yeah, I mean, like, it's doing it all for free, right? All right, I got an ad coming. Let's take a look at the wagon wheel while we wait. I'm gonna get up and stretch. We have a little snack. You should do the same. Thanks everybody for being here, hanging out. Yeah, I've got a Ko-fi. Thanks, Ko-fi Streambot. You feel like throwing some tomatoes my way? Do so. All right, here comes the ad. I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Time to make the donuts.
Hello, I'm back. Wandering around in the kitchen. Oh, Del, we were talking some mad stuff about you while you were away. Welcome back. And did you bring some hash browns for the rest of us? Man, I would kill for like some traditional American hash browns. I joked with, I joked recently, I guess my joke has always been like, I'm like, I might go back to America. And like, people are like, why? To see people? I'm like, no, I want to eat. I want to eat some food. I basically just want to eat Mexican food, but like hash browns, yes, please. Yes, please. I found the seed, Drax. It's exploration playstyle seed there. All right. Hold on. I'm going to take a picture of that. For those of you who are just joining us, Chill said that their seed is like, there's a bunch of meteors and like borax and salt, like right near the seed at the beginning. And I thought, you know what? I'd like to see what that looks like. So there's the seed if you're interested. There's no, just when you go to create the world, you just put the seed in and then it'll give you that map. Just like with Minecraft if you're used to it. Went to a bakery this morning before my call. That's why I'm still alive at the moment. All right. What did you have at a bakery? We have an authentic Mexican place just around the corner from here. It's so good, and you have to order by picture unless you can read Spanish. Oh, that is authentic. I've been to 6 Mexican food places in Lisbon. One of them is decent. It's decent, but it's so overpriced that, like, I mean, I'm not kidding. It's like $6 a taco or some shit. Like, it's ridiculous, but it's really good. But it's not something, it's not like a little taco stand where you can go and like get a burrito, you know, and a beer for like a $5, right? Like, this is the kind of, it's a sit down, right? Like, you go in there, you're dropping 100 euros easy, you know, with 3 or 4 people with drinks. And it's small. It's like small portions too. It's like you're not going to fill up. It's not far from the seed. I can show you where I spawned and where I made my home. All right. $6 a taco. Where are you? Canada? Gotta fly in from the US to cook for you. Yeah. Yeah, I think my friend is having a birthday in October. Well, his birthday's in September, but it sounds like he's going to have a party in October. He asked me yesterday on the phone. He's like, I really want you to come. I really want you to be there, man. And I told him that I would go unless I had some job somewhere where I couldn't get away. So right now it looks like I might come to America in October. Fucking Las Vegas of all places. My favorite Italian food place is in Las Vegas, so I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't just go to Las Vegas. I'd probably like fly into some place. West, obviously. I don't think I'd go to the East Coast, but probably spend a week or 2 in America, maybe. I found in Montreal or Ottawa, it's easier to make the difference between Mex and Cal, an actual Mexican restaurant. I look at the menu, the staff, and the bar, and I'm pretty sure I got it right. I mean, it can be throwy. Looking at the staff may be hard, right? There was a place in Denver, Colorado, run by some South Koreans, and it was legit some of the best fucking Mexican food I've ever had. Boom, 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 boom. News at 9. Crazed American arrested for trying to smuggle 10 tons of mac and cheese into Portugal. Sir, are you going to pay VAT on that? No, it's mine. It's mine. Boom. I just think Mexican food is a hard thing to get right. But I firmly believe it doesn't matter where you're in the world. Like, if you're in Copenhagen ever, there's a lady from Chicago, who ended up in Copenhagen and opened a Mexican food restaurant. And I'm telling you, it's easy. When you step into that little taco shop in Copenhagen, it smells like you're in Mexico. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, I've taken a bunch of people there, and everybody I've taken there is like, I can't believe how fucking good this is. Now, if you want to know expensive, yeah, really expensive, but all fresh. My precious. We had some mac and cheese from New Jersey in a box. I found mac and cheese in a box from New Jersey. It was not great. What am I doing? Focus, Trax. Focus. Yeah, the Mexican students that we had at the lab were laughing at our spice mixes. Yeah, like a Mexican spice mix that you get in the store. I needed dirt. That's where we were headed. Clip that statement, edit out Mexico, and it sounds like you're saying it smells like urine. Come on now. New Jersey's not that bad. It's beautiful. It's the Garden State. I was in New Jersey a few years ago. More than a few now. All right. So there's a bunch of dirt over here. I got a full shovel. Let's do some we're gonna do the classic. Let's take dirt from this hill and then bury it underground. It doesn't matter how much dirt I collect in this game. I never throw away dirt. I never, like, I toss a lot of shit into the ocean, right? Ow, are you serious? Oh, that was a, oh no, it really was. Hi. I'm sorry, are you lost? Do you need some help? Do you need some help? Here, let me show you how to get there. Good luck, my friend. Drax speed. Especially one of the students, she really liked spicy stuff and she felt really sad. We ended up finding her a store that was owned by a Mexican lady in Ottawa and she was happy. Since then, fell in love with no pun. Tina hot sauce, it's wonderful. Yeah, I know that hot sauce. I know it. I'm not into hot sauce. Malls loves it. She's one of those people like drinks hot sauce, right? And I've always had a shitty stomach. Like I love Mexican food and spicy Mexican food, but like as I've got, just like everything else in my fucking life, as I've gotten older, I'm like, hi, can you put 0 spice in it? Because I'd like to be able to like sleep later. Yeah, hi, I'm doing some dirt work right now. So like if you could just take a ticket and get back to me. The Tex-Mex though, I love Lone Star and their magic wrap machine. Expensive as fuck now. Oh, I don't know that. If that dino were edited a little bit, it would almost look like a drifter. If you change the color and like made the nose a little shorter, you're right. A dancing drifter? If I had any kind of ability, I would make that happen. I guess like the spiciness is like, you know, my pop likes spicy food. That dude could eat it. My best friend's mom was like my second mother. She's the most incredible person I've ever met. Like something will come out when we're in a Mexican food restaurant. It's like the hottest thing you've ever tasted in your life. Like I taste it, I'm dying. Everyone's sweating. She's drinking it out of the dish. She's like, it's not bad. It could use a little bit more spice. I'm like, what the fuck? You're dead inside. Boom. Yeah, especially as I've, especially with all my fucking stomach problems over the years. Like, I just, like, the smart move is to not, like, ingest that. The smart move. I like fish pepper soup. Toast, I like the sound of that. What is, where would I get something like that? Not that I would go for it, but I'm interested. I'm interested. Toast that brandy. I did it again. I took another like 0.2 out of the teacup. I've never seen anything like that in this game. Holy shit. It messes you up for like 10 minutes in real life. Like real lifetime 10 minutes. Like half a day in game time. West African place near me has it. Very spicy. The restaurant I like for fish or shrimp tacos closed in Ottawa, so yeah. Boo. That's always the worst. You find a restaurant you really like, and then it's gone. And I've been pretty lucky. Most of the restaurants in Phoenix that have good Mexican food that I like are still in business. But there's a few restaurants in my life that are gone, and I think about them. I think there was an Italian place in Kansas City I used to go to when I was a kid. I think about that shit probably more. It's probably not healthy as much as I think about that place. Ape and I noticed it seemed drinking from the cup is stronger. I mean, it's not seam toast. It was warping the landscape. It was almost like we were about to enter a rift. That brandy is a gateway to a rift. I'm not joking. I'll drink another piece. Like I was looking through the arch into the kitchen from the pie making area, and the whole thing was warping. All right. We're clearing dirt so we can so we can fill in this space for the greenhouse. Sanity to 0 and then drink it? Oh my god. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. You see them over here? Hi guys! Yep. I can throw rocks too. Mine go faster and hurt a lot more. Oh. Don't run! Nice shot. Do. I'm gonna chase you down. How's that sound? Oof. Rough. You're going to drifter heaven, if there is such a thing. Boop, boop, boop. Mm-hmm. Boop, boop, boop. Do. Yeah, it's pretty exciting watching me move dirt around, huh? Was it 1800? 1800 already? Hold on, let's I have a new video. This week's video is is about weapons in Vintage Story. Fitting. There it is. Someone came into the... Whenever someone tells me, like, whenever someone says, hey, that'd be a good idea for a video, or, hey! Oh my god, that could have, there's a bunch of wolves over here usually. Whenever someone comes into the stream and says, hey, would you do a video on this? Or, hey, this would be a good idea for a video, or whatever it is. I always write it down and then I add it to, like, my giant Vintage Story video list. Welcome back, Vin. And, someone came in a month ago, 6 months ago, 10 months ago, yesterday, and said, there's no videos out there like on weapons, like what kind of weapons, what weapons there are. There aren't a lot of weapons in Vintage Story, and it's not fighting is not the biggest part of the game. And I looked, and sure enough, there aren't a whole lot of like just primarily like here are the weapons in Vintage Story. And so I thought, you know what? I'm not smart enough. I could make a weapons video. And so I did. And I wrote some ideas on it a couple of weeks ago and then sort of had the script bouncing around and finally decided this would be the week that I did it. And so it's out there now. It's just a couple, it's like 6 minutes long and it's pretty brief, but it gives you a little rundown on some of them. And Molly said I'm completely fucking biased and that I hate bows and arrows, which I think it's not, I don't hate bows and arrows. I think we all know where my love is when it comes to, weapons in this game. And I do, if I didn't have to like worry about naming or getting the video found, I would have named the video An Ode to a Sling. But I don't think anyone's searching An Ode to Sling on YouTube. So I just named it Vintage Story Weapons. But Ode to Sling's better. Ode to Sling is better. I can't, like, every conversation I have over the last, like, week has been someone, like Molly and I were just talking at the break. She's, like, talking about Nightingale. And I was like, yeah, but, like, you know, Planet Crafter's coming out next week, so like that's everything. People are like, "Hey, Drax, you gonna get that new whatever thing and go on the thing?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I mean, like Planet Crafter's coming out next week, so I don't. How does that work into that? Even people that aren't gamers, I'm talking to them. They're like, "Yeah, so." Going grocery shopping, and then, you know, the kids are gonna... I'm like, yeah, but I mean, like, Planet Crafter's coming out, so... Need to try it? You do? You absolutely do. I don't know. I mean, how much is... What's the going price on Planet Crafter? I gotta feel like that... I feel like that game's $29.99 US. That seems like a good price to me. Do. Is it like full release? Yeah, 1.0. Finally. Multiplayer. Full story. Like, gonna be amazing. Even if it's, I mean, the game, here's my thing, right? Here's why I'm so excited is that the game is already great. As it, even 6 months, a year ago in early access, the game was solid. Hours and hours of playtime. Just really, really fun game. And so that like a game I already love and have fun playing, and I'm excited to play again, is going to have even more content and be in a complete form. Like, forget about it. Forget about it. Yeah, exactly. All right, these bushes are getting in the way of my. I think we're gonna collect. I'm gonna collect dirt until the shovel breaks. It's kind of hot in my car today. How hot is hot? Boom, boom, boom. Well, I mean, the winter is behind us, right? There's very few cold days. There are very few cold days. There's more warm days than cold days ahead of us. I feel like my bags are half dirt, half whatever these awful things are, ferns. When I'm done playing this server, this entire area was a giant hill at one point, and I've slowly been like taking it down. The first part of the hill I took down was just because I was tired of running over here and the bears and the wolves jumping me from above. So I tore down part of a mountain or a hill. It wasn't a mountain. I tore down part of a hill so I could see when I came off the old bridge if they were waiting to kill me. Speaking of waiting to kill me, hi guy, where did he pop out of? Only 56 so far. Oh, yeah, that's in freedom units. That's chilly. But I mean, if you're in the sun, hi. How many are there? Just one? Table for one. Got your reservation right here. Let's 76. Fantastic year. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a pleasant Thursday. We're building a greenhouse underwater, and I have run out of dirt to fill in the water. So we're also tearing down a mountain, which is a lot of fun. And I know that a lot of people probably don't find this to be fun, but the movement of dirt in this game is soothing, much like with Minecraft. I don't know. I got some kind of something about my brain and like little blocks of dirt being moved. Just it works. It works. Freedom units sounds like something Helldivers would use now, right? Exactly. It's 104 freedom units outside, and it's time to start killing bugs. I played, was that Tuesday night with Malls for the first time? I'd like to play some more. I went and played, what the hell is that game called? I played Of Life and Land last night, because I'm going to make a video on it. And I played it for an hour and a half, and it's a slow start. And its interface. I played Settlers Rising last week, and that has such a great interface and such a good look that it's going to be hard for me now. Like it's a newer game that's coming out, and playing that game, like the interface is so good. I'm just like, the rest of these games, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So I got into it though. I got into it so much that I looked at the watch and I was like, fuck, I gotta go to bed. Spawn 7, 1, -45, where I built my home. -17, 11. All right, hold on. I'm taking more pictures. Chill's telling us about their seed. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it. Picture taken. Not writing all that down. Boom, boom. Beautiful artwork. In Of Life and Land. I can't remember the damn name of the game. Of Life and Land. Cool little story too so far. Like these city builders, city colony builders are trying to like step out and like, you know, do some story-based stuff. Makes it a little bit more, maybe it like engages you more. It doesn't feel so hollow. A bunch of streamers played that game this week. I missed the boat on it, but it'll still be. I should have made a video on that like earlier, but it's in early access, so like it's got a nice long. It'll hit 2 or 3 more times, I'm sure. Mods, thanks, Mega. Are you looking for one in particular? Do you have some questions? You're like, how is he cutting? How is he chopping so fast? That's skill. That's not mods. That digging is just years of digging. Boom, boom, boom. And then for those of you on YouTube, it breaks the mods into 2 chats because there's a cap on how many characters you can put in on the chat command from StreamerBot. It's kind of a pain in the butt. You can't be long-winded on YouTube. Cut you off. All right. Hoovering it up. Was just curious. Cool. All right. All right. This might actually be enough dirt to do this project. Might. If anything, it's like refilled our dirt. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Well done. Well done, man. Holy shit. I'm like, wait, who's here? Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good god. All right, let's work out some of these things that we picked up. Some flowers. There were flowers in her hair. There were flowers everywhere. Yeah, I don't know what happened to all the animals over here. They're all gone now. There used to be bears and lions and tigers. Don't fall down that hole, Drax. Ouch. All right. On the speedy train here. Hello. There's a chicken down there. Oh, that's classic. Classic. All right, I guess we'll just get right back at it. Yeah, we're good on the food front. Oh, you know what, though? Hold on. We need to... Let's make another shovel, and then let's make an axe, too, that I've been not having. So let's throw 2 of these guys on here, and a piece of that fun brown coal. Don't pick them up, Drax. Light them. I did it. I did it. All right. Let's let that warm up. Let's just talk about this view, huh? Huh? It's beautiful out there. I like the lines. I don't know. Is that just like... That's the edge of the chunk, maybe? I don't remember that always being there, but maybe I just didn't spend a lot of time underwater in the last couple of worlds that I made. Found obsidian and basalt. And a few steps from spawn. That's a crazy spawn. I'm gonna have some water. All right. Pick this up. Still have the shitty hammer. Got 143 on it, though. It's gonna catch up. There's another hammer. It's just in the main house. Totally spoiled. All this iron. All right. Here's one. What are we making first? A shovel. Doo-doo. Yeah, we can't we can't do what we're doing without like a shovel. That will be hell on earth. More hell than earth. Telling you. After building this iron anvil, everything is a joy. This whole process, just simple town. Sticks? Oh, holy shit, I got sticks. I got sticks. And then an axe. An axe head. I mean, we don't need one of these at this exact moment, but always nice to have all the tools at your disposal. Mm. Do. Come on, Drax, you can do it. You can do it. Last week we realized that if you squat and turn the thing, it moves the blueprint thing around. It fucks everything up. So don't squat when making iron or making anything in the smithy. You'll screw yourself, just like Drax did. All right. Doop, 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 doop. Put this back. Anything else? Anything else? Nope. Hang it. Hang it. Good. Oh, it's right here. Ah, good. Should have made a door too. This area is not. You are not. This is not part of it. There's going to be some kind of wall here. I just don't know what it is yet. I guess let's take out. How it has to come all the way to the ceiling here. Oh, we need to make sure that's not higher than 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good. Ah, perfecto. I guess this is the way to do it. This is a huge building. What am I thinking? And why am I off by 1? Drax. Fuck. Did I fuck this up? Oh, this is the wall. That's why. You didn't fuck it up, Drax. You didn't fuck it up. Too much. Too much. Use this shitty muddy gravel to fill in the bottom part instead of wasting the dirt. In my world, I'm the only one aside from the traders, so animals are non-aggressive towards me. Not sure how the animals will be for you, just so you know. All right. Well, they've probably met me, so they're probably super aggressive. This is the wall. Yeah. Hard to visualize what's going on because we're underwater, but this is all going to make sense. God, I don't... And then where is the... like every second, this is me. Don't do 10 by 10. This seems ridiculous. This seems ridiculous. Do. All right. Yep. I guess this is the smarter way of doing this. Just start filling it in. What am I building? A greenhouse. An underwater greenhouse. I think there's going to be problems, to be honest. Because I think the salt water is going to fuck with it, but I'm not sure. I did a test and it like worked out. Where's the door? This is the door right here. Yeah. thinking. Oh, maybe right. Do. This will be the biggest greenhouse I've ever built, which is 14 by 14 by 14 is as big as it goes. But I mean, like, this just seems ridiculous. Like, adding even more would have been like lunacy. All right, we need to fill in. I'm already like, it's already not making any sense to me. I'm off one here, right? Do. But I built it above ground. Yeah, I mean, so like it all starts with like how far we're going down is how far the stairs go down from ground level. So we go down here. This is the base. Here's the door. This actually needs to be moved over one. Oh. Do. I should be using the building material I'm going to use. I'm going to do this twice. Do. But I don't know what. I'm trying to think, like, what do we have an abundance of? I mean, stone, I guess. Although wood might be kind of fun. Do. Yep. Can we get some scuba gear? All right. So let's just talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I did do 14 by 14. So yeah, I'm crazy. And then, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, inside 14. 14 by 14 and it's 7 up. Do. No quartz. Imagine how awesome an underground glass greenhouse would be. I mean, I don't think I have that. I mean, I have an amazing amount of quartz right now. Make the whole thing glass? That's a lot of, there's no way I have that much glass on me. I mean, regardless, it has to be filled in with dirt to get rid of all the water. I'm making a swimming pool. Should we check the glass reserves are in the hundreds. I don't think it's, I mean, that's thousands of pieces of glass right there. Yeah. This is the extent of my glass. Enough to probably like do the roof and some side walls. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Some kind of brick. Should we fire off some more glass? That's a good view. Hi. Bloomery bricks are not in here. They're in the other room. Let's pull this out of here. And let's go down the ladder. And let's take this bunch of charcoal. You're jealous already? I don't know. It should be cool. Hi, well, here's some glass here. Fire clay bricks and an ass ton of quartz. I found, I did that thing, and if you haven't done it yet, you will someday. You'll find some quartz and you're like, oh, quartz. And then you like hit a piece of silver and you'll be like, wait, what? And then you'll like do some prospecting and you're like, there's silver here. And so you'll mine out what you think. You're just like, I'm just going to mine a little bit of this quartz and see if I can find some more silver. And before you know it, you've mined the entire quartz node and found a ton of silver, but now you have like more quartz than you know what to do with, right? Boom, boom. Yeah, I think this is. I wish this was simpler. I wish it was simpler. Let's do 6. What did I do? 4 there? Oh, good. Yeah, it's gonna. I was like, is it gonna throw the bricks to the ground? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, in that seed. Boom, boom, boom. And then you found silver inside the quartz, yeah. Guess I should put the tops on, huh? Little chimneys. I did a glass video a couple weeks ago, and when I was writing the glass video, I was like, oh, you need to make bloomeries, right? And so I didn't want to put the bloomeries inside the glass video, so I did a bloomery video by itself. I don't think that, here it is, in case I'm all about self-promoting today. I don't know that, like, probably a lot of people aren't looking for bloomeries. Like, the bloomery wiki is pretty good. The bloomery inside the game, like, on how to build and understand it, like, seems pretty straightforward. But, like, you watch most of them. Thank you. But I think if someone had shown me this video the first time I made a bloomery, like, it might have made more sense to me. Because for some reason, like, up until playing, I feel like I've traveled the world and I've read some books and, like, I'm kind of smart, But the whole, like, bloomery thing and process, like, I'd never heard anything about that before. Now, granted, I'm not, like, a do-it-yourself kind of dude. So maybe that's how I skipped out, but just I didn't know this, I didn't know this process existed in the world. I'm a city dweller. I am a city dweller. I mean, I have all the materials just to keep pumping out glass, right? It's just, so it's not like I need to go out there and get any more. It's just a matter of just keeping this process going, right? Yeah, so many 1,400 do-it-yourselfers out there these days. I don't know. I feel like, did you know about this process, Beard, before you played this game, or another game that had bloomeries in it? I had no idea what you're making, what you're talking about. I had no idea what you were talking about right now. Yeah, this is a bloomery, and this is how you're making glass in this game. Yeah, I think the word, no, I can't say I have. Yeah, see, I don't. So I dig it because you're learning. It's a bloomery. Molly thinks the words, Molly gets a kick out of the word. She's like, say it again. A bloomery. All right, they're going. I didn't know this is how they made glass. What amazes me more is someone figured it out initially. Yeah, I mean, chill. I feel like half the shit on the planet. I'm like, so wait a minute. Someone figured, like, there's so many of these stories you read on how it got figured out or whatever the product is, whatever the thing is, whatever the process is, whatever it is, like, you're like, how the hell did we get from hanging out in a cave in the dark to landing a dude on the moon, right? Holy shit. I mean, maybe that's a big leap. Maybe it's more like, how did we end up slicing our own bread automatically? Some curious idiot got it right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Invention, right? The mother of necessity. How many times did it blow up before they succeeded? Yeah, a lot. And unfortunately, in some of those cases, people had to give their lives for it to work. All right. Let's do this. We're eating all of the food that's spoiling. That's our real mission today. Is to eat all the food. Hold on. I just thought maybe we should think about putting our money where our mouth is. A lot of times we think of old-timey people were just pissing in the dirt, but they were curious too. Super curious. Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't be here without their, like, brilliance, right? And the only reason it's moving faster now is that you can put more smart people together in a room, right? Do. I mean, I have a ton of white stone. I got a ton of chalk stone. That seems like the play to stick with the motif of the rest of the buildings. Hey, Ape, how are you? What's going on? How's your Thursday? Beard has a great mod suggestion. If you're interested. Natural glass happens surely. Some guy was like, hey, how do we make that happen? Yeah, Beard, yeah, you're right. Have you played the Long Dark Tropic Island Card Survival Project Zomboid or Scavengers? I played the Long Dark for 2 minutes. Tropic Island Card Survival. Brendan, I'm talking to Brendan over on YouTube. I've not played that one. Sounds interesting. Project Zomboid, yes, absolutely. Or Scavengers SV4. No, I've not played. I've played 2 out of the 4, and that ain't bad. I think that about a lot of forageables, like poison frogs and stuff. Don't touch that. You could die. Ape, what? Maybe lightning hitting sand. We were talking about this really cool door. Hold on. This gate. I'm sorry, Ape. This gate that I found. And Beard was saying, like, wouldn't it be cool if it opened like a garage door? Like it went up. Like, that was his. I was like, that's a great mod idea. I think there's a really smart guy out there named Ape. I'm just going to leave that right there, Ape. And leave it right there. Okay, what did I come in here for? Oh, yeah, let's just do this. We got plenty of stacks. Oh, it's super dark down here. Super dark and spooky. Hi. Are they gonna drop shit on my head? Sure is. Sure is. Let me think a bit. Back to you on that one. Yeah, I mean, just an idea. I was like, we don't come up with genius ideas. We just come up with ideas. All right. And then you do this. Boom, boom. Here. Yeah, maybe you do 2 around. And I'd be afraid the Goonies would slide in at the bottom before it closes all the way. Yeah, I mean, maybe. No, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. All right, so then let's just come back in here and we'll think about this will be the base, and then we'll think about doing glass all the way around. Yeah. God damn it. I'm like, where is it? Oh, it's way the fuck out here. Shit, where's the floor? Oh my god. Well, this is a good sized project. I was like, we can get this done today. Well, we got about another hour. And I am There's no running late tonight. It's I'm excited to watch my team lose this game. They got a there's always a chance. It's the hope that kills you. Hope that kills you. Boom, boom. All right. It's nice doing this with the right tools. I know I say that all the time, but someone who Chelsea's playing at 18 or 2015 Premier League, the Soccers as the Americans call it. The Soccers. Do. Hey, this is my favorite. Getting pushed down here. Ah, yes, the Soccers. The sports ball, as we refer to it here. I'm not a big sports fanatic. I don't watch any other sports other than soccer. The sports ball. It's not that I don't like other sports. I'm not really interested. So I don't really follow. It's not really. I don't follow any other sports actually. And I'm not fanatical by any means. Angel, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. We're having a chill Thursday. I've worked in football, and even then I wasn't, I follow it because I enjoy it. But I'm not one of these people who's just like knows every statistic or knows everything that's going on. Like, I have an idea of what's up, and like I follow the teams I follow, and it's not, it's a hobby. It's hobby and it's entertainment. I'm not your typical fanatical sports fan. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I like most sports, but not a fanatic. Yeah. What is that follow noise? That's a whale. That's a whale. That's a whale in the water. That's what that is. Hey, I gotta leave on time so I can paint up my face for the game. Yeah, right. I think the most I went to. Yeah, thanks, Skippy. I went to a Raiders game. I told this story not too many weeks ago. I went to a Raiders American football game years ago when they were in Oakland, and that's the most like. I've been to a lot of sporting events, but that one always sticks with me because though everybody in that entire stadium was a fanatic. Like there were moments where I was like, I'm not sure we're gonna make it out of here alive. And I could care less about American football. So I didn't have a team or whatever. I was just going because someone had a box and invited us, and there was, it was free beer. How do you pass up free beer? The answer is you can't. You can't pass up free beer. Yeah, it was a box too. Yeah, good seats. I mean, nice place. I used to kind of live between Tottenham and Arsenal. I learned to avoid public transport on those game days. Oh yeah, I bet. Holy shit. Yeah, I was in Great Britain last year, and I went to a couple games, and it was pretty mellow. But you can see how it could I went to, none of the games I went to were derbies, so it was fine, right? Yeah, it can get spicy down there. People, those football fans are fanatics for sure. I was a big Bromby fan when I was young, but I don't watch football anymore. Hey, Blero, hey. Dude, Bromby fans. Blairo's from Denmark. Those are fanatic fans, man. There's a love-hate between Bromby and FC Copenhagen. They're both in Copenhagen, and you want to rile up some people, right? Like I've gotten into I don't have a Superliga team that I was all that excited about in Denmark, and so I would watch anybody and go to any game, and But man, I had lots of friends who were one or the other, and I would just, I knew what to say to like get them riled up. How you doing, Blair? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, my friend who lives here is like a huge sporting fan in Lisbon, and like she is a diehard fanatic. Like I went to a game with her on Saturday, and we weren't seeing sporting, we were seeing a different game, and these guys in front of us were talking about the rival team, and she was like, "No, you don't say that out loud." And she's serious. She is serious. Like, she's probably, I think she's like, I have a lot of friends who are into sport, but like of all the people I'm friends with, right? Like, she's like the most diehard, like sports, like sports fan I know. Most of my friends, like they're into sport or whatever. One of my other good friends is into F1. Like he knows like everything about F1. Like if you wanted to learn about car racing, he's your guy. I mean, like when he was living in America, like he's the kind of person like get up. I remember like we were out when we were younger, we'd like be partying, and we get home like 3 a.m. He's like, I'm just gonna stay up. There's a race on. I'm gonna watch that at 4. I was like, fuck that. Good night. I mean, nothing. I don't. If you're a fanatic about it, you're a fanatic about it. If that's what your passion is and you love it, that's fucking awesome. It's so good to have something like that in your life to be so excited about, right? I mean, there's heartache in it for sure, especially when your team doesn't win. Boom, boom. I think so many people would benefit from, could benefit from, having. You got to have a healthy relationship. Some people don't have a healthy relationship with their teams and what have you. Like, it can be toxic. It can be toxic, just like any hobby, I guess, right? All right. I really feel like we can do this in the hour that remains. Like, if I just stop talking and put my nose to the grindstone and don't like continually fuck up, then I'll be in good shape. It's a hobby. Gets you out in the world. You meet others. Not sure how toxic knitting can be, but that's me. Oh, I like that. Yeah, knitting's a great hobby. Yeah, and that definitely like potential to meet other people. Yeah, I think that's. I was talking to another friend of mine. He has 2 kids, and he and I weren't very sporty growing up. We grew up together, and his kids are more sporty, and he's like they're just going to be so better rounded than you and I, because they'll have had all of these connections with people and learn and play and hang out, and I think there's a lot of positive in that kind of interaction in the world. Helps you out later in life. That's why I'm such a weirdo. I didn't play enough sports when I was young. Oh shit. All right. Yeah, the knitting world can be savage. Yeah. Gotta watch yourself. Can we? It's not going to be, how close are we to the sunrise? Not close. All right, I'm up against another ad. I'm going to get up and stretch. You should do the same. We'll take a nice view of the lighthouse with the weird wobbles in the back, because where the light is. Hey, Angel, thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Wow. Holy heck. It's been a while since we've heard that one. Boom, boom. It goes off twice. Even better. Boom, boom. I don't know why it's going off twice. All right. Here's an ad. I'll see you in a minute.
Time to make the donuts.
All right. I'm back. I'm back. Can't believe we got a new sub. That's pretty exciting. I wonder why it's going off twice. Sub. Alert. Fix. I'm writing notes to future Drax. I hope future Drax can fix this shit. Hi. The rice is still not done. Can you guys grow faster? Here comes the sun. Oh, look at that. Man, I'm telling you, the colors in this game, I don't. Now that is a picture. With the little moon right there. Hello. That's one for hanging on the wall. Drax had been drinking a lot when he wrote these messages in chat. Actually, I hadn't been drinking a lot. I drank 0.2 liters of toast brandy, and that fucked me up for 10 minutes. I'm gonna just do this side work right now. And maybe take out this one layer. I guess we got kind of lucky. There's just this like, there's like one little layer of this bullshit instead of being like the whole wall falling on us. You've tasted the fabled toast brandy? Ape? Oh my god. Toast dropped off some at the house overnight. And when I logged in just now, a little while ago, right, it's there. And yeah, you put it in that little... We'll do it again before I log off, hopefully. Yeah, you put it in the teacup and your whole world is sideways. I mean, it is so strong. Something about the teacup, right, is like amplifying it. I mean, the world was warping. Like I was like about to enter a rift. It's great. That's my next endeavor is the hard alcohols. That's what we're doing. After we're done with this, that's what we're doing next. We're gonna build a couple of stills, and we're gonna get into the moonshine business. Get into the moonshine business. We've been talking about you need to test that. It gets so much stronger when drunk from the teacup. Yeah, it does. It's insane. I wonder why that is. It's like it reads it not as 0.2 liters, but like 0.200 liters. There's like some math calculation that's wrong. Oh, I'm suffocating. I'm fine. I'm fine. All right. A lot of rushing water here. Drax. Embarrassing. Thought you were a professional. Most likely some calculation not working as intended. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's our gain in humor. I'm sure enjoying it. I mean, if it was like, I know I'm a lightweight, but holy crap. All right. Oh, Drax. That one's staying in there. Yeah. Good. Oh, is there dirt down there? Some bitch, Drax. Get out there and pick it up. Squeeze your butt back through this thing. All right, so, good lord. Yeah, let's make it 14 by 14. Yeah, that sounds like this is going to be bigger than our regular farm. I mean, maybe we just, oh, I guess I didn't take in a lot of air while I was up there. Hold on, since we're up here, let's grab a bite of food. Boom, boom, boom. Almost filled me all the way up. Oh, you know what we should do? Boop, boop, boop. I have all this wonderful candy in here. Eat a piece of that. There we go. It'll heal me up too. Good. Looking good. Looking very good. There's just gonna be this huge glass. What? There's some kind of like stipulation. I'm thinking like we could bury this thing so that you wouldn't see it from the... There's something it says in the wiki, right? That's like very particular. Vintage story. Something about like its requirements, like it can't be buried at all, right? It looks frozen just because I'm out of the screen. Maybe that's underground farming. I'm reading. I'm reading. Greenhouses are structures intended to make farming crops possible in climate. If the effect is working its full tip, greenhouse requires skylight score of 50%. In the building, the greenhouse water blocks placed between farmland counts as part of the height. 14 by 14 area. Forgetting this can lead to the game not registering a newly built greenhouse being too large. Any block inside the room that have at least as much sunlight as outside the room will count towards the skylight count. Just wondering if you could bury it, right? Like, I wonder if it can be underwater at all. Like, I don't know that it'll count. Because leaving it up top like this, you're going to have this, on the map, you're going to have this giant thing sitting out here in the water, which I've been trying to keep our footprint pretty low, but a 14 by 14 box sitting out in there in the water is going to make the footprint pretty big. I wonder, oh, you know, we need some glass to see how this is going to look. Let's grab some glass. I think there's a light penalty for every level under C unless you uncheck that at world generation. Also, hi. Angel, hi. Welcome in. Thanks for the sub. Yeah. So I wonder how much the light penalty, I wonder how bad that'll hit. Like, even if we just went one, like, I'm talking about just like one block down, maybe. Let's just take a... For me at this point, it's like aesthetics. Like if we went... boo. Make this the test here. I love that there's grass growing already. You need to get water to flow over the top of it, right? Hey, that's the lurk horn. If you're lurking and you want to say hello, what a perfect chance to do so. I lurk a lot of streams, and I'm always like, I don't always find an easy way into the conversation. This is an easy way to say hello. Or just let me know you're there and that you've been watching. And also, like, if you want to keep lurking and you don't want to say anything, I'm cool with that as well. How do you make a mess? Tune in, I'll show you. Do. All this to test. That's me fixing the water. It worked. Except for the one little spot. I'm trying to see on the map and I'm standing over it. Pretty funny, huh? Do. Yeah, I think it actually makes it disappear. So it wouldn't leave a mark at all. The question is, and it wouldn't be too bad if it, like, we would just have to come back up a square if it didn't work. So it wouldn't be the end of the world if it didn't work, right? So if we do this under the water, so let's do this. Let's come in here and say, yeah, worst case, we'll just have to go up one more and then connect with the sky. So it's not a huge pain in the butt, but it would be awesome if we could truly bury it below and you couldn't even see it on the map. I think it would be awesome. I don't know what the rest of you people are thinking. Let's just do this. I mean, it disappears. It disappears. It works. Look at that. I think it looks good. Hey, Miles, welcome back. You missed me suffocating. And we won't know if it's actually going to work until we get it done because we won't be able to test whether the greenhouse effect
Don't
is
get
working.
cocky malls.
Don't get cocky malls. We won't be able to test if it's working until we actually have it all set. So, yeah. All right, let's stop putting off the inevitable and just fill this hole in, right? That'll make all this easier, question mark? I mean, sort of easier, but not because we won't be able to just float around anymore. All right. Yeah, let's work our way in. Work our way in. I am a master dirt layer. I went to the dirt school just outside of Paris for 3 years, and then I got my master's in dirt movement, block dirt movement, the University of Kentucky, and then I was an apprentice for 6 years before I opened up my own dirt shop. And that's where I'm at now. Yeah. I'm at now. All right, let's just... I'm tempted to just sort of leave that in there so I know where the bottom is, but... I mean, this is 1,000 pieces of dirt. Thousands and thousands of dirts. I need a suffocation noise. Man, it takes forever to fill my lungs up. Come on. Breathe, Drax. Breathe. I like to think the cat's not eating chips, but like just eating like catnip infused cat wafers. This would go faster if you could just drop if we could drop like a dirt bomb in here. I can't, every time I do anything now, our friend of the stream, Norwesty, did a whole bunch of underwater building on their last server, and I mean, this is tiny in comparison to what he was building. I mean, I'm going to be dreaming about this. I can't imagine. I mean, there must have been hundreds of thousands of pieces of dirt. I mean, I'm bragging, but I got nothing. You got nothing on me. I would like some kind, you know what would make this even better is some kind of pumping system, right? Like wall it in and then hook the pump up to a windmill and it'll slowly push the water back out. We could just leave it for a couple of days and it drains out. That's my request. That's my request. I think in the next iteration of the server, we have to run that super windmill mod that everyone's been running. That thing looks really good, actually. Really quite nice, actually. Really quite nice. All right, we're a third of the way there. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. That's what I'm going to tell. I got 45 minutes. Shh, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Stop throwing me around. Take that. Water. You want to know the best part of this is that we have to take all this dirt back out. So yeah, there's that. I feel like at some point I had read why the accents in like the northern United States and Canada turned out the way they did, but obviously that information did not stick long term with this guy. Oh gosh. Yep. Yeah, so next week, I don't know if you guys know this, but Planet Crafter's getting released. And it released on Wednesday the 10th. I'm pretty sure that we'll play one more day of Vintage Story on next Tuesday. And then it'll be all Planet Craft. And maybe there might even, like, you know, as crazy as I am.
A ship has entered our waters.
There we go. Perfect.
A resource colony ahead. Buildings on the horizon.
Perfect.
Protect yourself and our citizens well.
I feel like I haven't heard him enough today. How are you? What's going on? You were playing something today, and I was like, wait, he's playing that? God damn it, I can't remember what it was. What game? What were you playing today? Run it down, run it down. Sorry, I was at work. We'll interrupt more next time. Thank you. I appreciate that. Traveler's Rest, that's what it was. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. He's playing Traveler's Rest? I love that game. I love that game. Love it, love it. It's been a while, and I finally made it to summer for the first time. That's another one of those. I mean, it's like Stardew, right? It's just another one of those like nice, chill games. Coconut, banana, wild berry beers. Yeah, I love all the brewing in that. There's a bunch of sweet spots for me in that game. Bunch of sweet spots. If you haven't played Traveler's Rest, if you're a Stardew fan, and you like brewing beer and wine, and you should check that game out. And if it's not on sale right now, just add it to your wish list because it always goes on sale. Fantastic game. Yeah, once you have people working for you, it's super chill. Yeah, it's much, much better. It's not. Then you can kind of just hop in when you want and like pour some beers or serve some food, or I mean, a lot of the time then becomes like back in the kitchen, messing with different food and then brewing up different beers. Yeah, it's cool. Really cool idea for a game, and really, I just think really implemented well as well. Yeah, I know we're already taking out stuff we should be putting back in. Plans change, you know? Plans change. Oh, cool. What's this? So the new healing of the water works a lot better. Drax, I sent you a DM. Nothing important, but you may be entertained. Okay. You know what? I like entertainment. Should I look at it now, or can it wait till after? Boom, 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 boom. You tell me. Up to you. Oh, all right. We're hoovering. Maybe we won't put a greenhouse in here. Maybe it'll just be a box full of dirt. I mean, I guess that's basically what a greenhouse is. Hi, where's my bucket? this created some problems over here. Like, there's a part of me that doesn't want to fix this in case it all goes wrong. We're gonna have to dig it up anyway, right? I hate the flowing water sound when I haven't made it myself. Hi. I have 3 monitors, and every bit of space on all 3 monitors is completely covered with information, right? I've got OBS, and I have the chats, and I've got YouTube and not Discord. I got YouTube and God damn it, use your words. And Twitch running, right? And the only thing I don't have is Discord. Like, it sits sort of in the background. Partially because, like, I don't know, there's like updates and stuff going on there. I feel like it's a distraction. All right, it looks like we've run out of glass, but we've got more. So if I'm gonna read Discord, I'm gonna have to do some clicking with the clicks and the clicking. Well, now I'm interested. Can you stand in the water right here? Look at that. We're almost there. God damn, what was I thinking? You getting distracted by Discord? Yeah, that's why I don't ever pay attention to it, because it's too distracting. There's too much stuff. It's very stuffy stuff going on over there. Ah! Did you do that, Del? That's wonderful. Oh my god, it does look like a drifter now. Del took the Twitch dinosaur and made it into a drifter. It's a bit scuffed. I mean, I think it works. I'd love to know the process of that. Boom, 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 boom. See, I would have been distracted. Boom, boom, boom. All right. God, I want to know if this is actually gonna work with the greenhouse effect, right? Druid and pixel art broke it into 25 cells. Holy shit. That's impressive. That's impressive. Boom, boom. All right. This stuff is done. Oh, it actually looks like it's cooled too. I think the smart move is probably to fire off more of this. Do it like another round. It's on the house. It's on the house. I think we've got enough of everything to do that. All right. I love how I'm still carrying the mole man killer with me. Hi, we need these, and let's do this. 6 more? Yes, I'd like to order 6 more bloomeries, please. Sir, you've had a lot of bloomery. Are you sure you can handle 6 more bloomeries? No, I'm gonna, you know what? Don't tell me if I can handle my bloomeries. I was making bloomeries before you were born. All right. Light bloomery humor. Those of you in chat who are into that sort of thing. Oh, Drax. Probably more than I needed. I hang out in Drax's stream for bloomery humor. It's the best. It's the best. All right. Good. Charcoal and we've actually made quite a dent in my quartz supply. I'm trying to think how I would have done that if I would have. Did you draw it from scratch, or did you take the original and like sort of like work over it? Because I think I would have like taken the original and then I would have taken the original and then tried to like recolor it, I think. We're here to help. Hi. How you doing over there on YouTube's? Boom, 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 boom. All right. You know how the bloomery is working? It sends smoke out the top. I had the original next to it for reference. I was gonna trace it, but it was already in pixel form, so it wasn't too bad. Boom, 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 boom. John on YouTube, I don't know what you're talking about. Do 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 do. Oh gosh. Oh, he's being racist. Cause is there anybody over there who can I do that? I'm like, wait, he's being racist. Drax. Boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom. So always just so wonderful. So wonderful. Just so wonderful. Hold on, I'm doing some modding. Sorry, Adele. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't really realize what was going on at first. I'm moderating the idiot on YouTube who's spouting stupid shit. All right. That's my first one. Hey! I'm like reading it. I'm like, wait, what is he talking about? Wait, what, how do I, what? That doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry about that over on YouTube. There's always crazy assholes everywhere, right? All right. Goodbye. Farewell. All right. I didn't like this last one. All right. They're going. Cool. Good. More glass. And then I kept that actual glass in my bags. That was smart. I got a bunch of rocks on me. Let's throw these in here. I'm sure that we've got plenty of room for extra stones, right? For fuck's sake. Here's my overflow. Always keep a stack on you. I know, I know there's a lot of people in this world, and I've never, I've been a gamer most of my life, and I've never been able to understand, like, so you just show up somewhere and then you just start saying stupid shit. Like, I don't know, like, where did it all go wrong? I don't have a lot of time in my day to do things, but like high on my list of things to do is to not show up and just start being an idiot. I mean, I'm an idiot, but like, I'm just not like a hateful idiot. I've never ever understood that. And in the early days, right, of like first-person shooters. I mean, this is still first-person shooters now, but like in the early days, it was really bad, right? Like, there was a couple of games too I played. I don't remember which ones. Remember, like, there used to be ones where like you couldn't mute the person, right? So you're just like, you'd have to leave the match because there'd just be somebody screaming in the voice comms, and you're like, what the hell? Some people are just wired different than the rest of us. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Abe. Their level of entertainment and my level of entertainment are just different. All right, how are we doing? 29 minutes? Man. You know, if I bring this in on time, I get a special bonus for completing the project before it's... I always think those are so funny. Like, you know, cities will offer contracts to the contractor to, you know, build a freeway or whatever, and if they come in on time or before, they get a bonus, they get a money bonus, right? It's to, like, motivate them. But, like, I always feel like that's not necessarily a good thing, right? Hey, hurry up and finish this before the contract. And, I mean, the level of quality, sure, there's quality controls and what have you, but something's going to have to get cut, right? There's mistakes will be made. Right, can we entomb ourselves in this thing? Should we put bets on whether having it one block underwater will get rid of the greenhouse effect? I have faith. I have faith it's going to happen. I know, it's the hope that kills you. Holy shit, I went through all that glass already? Wait, what? There's more glass. I have more glass. I have more glass. I've got more. I've got more. Everyone's like, he did 6 bloomeries of glass. Does he have any idea? That was the whole day. Oh god, we went through all the dirt too. I used all that dirt. I took an entire hill down. I mean, I guess we could start taking out this other dirt over here now that we've got the water sealed, right? We can play that game instead of doing it all at once. Boom, 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 boom. Brendan on YouTube says, I listen to disaster shows and podcasts, and because half the time is someone decides to cut costs and take shortcuts. Yeah, right? I mean, that's what's going on in Boeing right now. That's why those planes keep crashing and they're having such fucking problems because, like, if you've read and watched any of the news about it, it's just like they stopped like doing it right. You know, they stopped following the safety procedures and having good people do the work, right? Boeing's got a real problem, and I don't know how they make their way out of it. Like when you have just regular people, like regular everyday people in the world going, I don't want to fly a Boeing plane anymore. Like, oh shit. Right? People who read the news and follow, you're always gonna get them questioning, but like, you know, mom and pop who aren't following, you know, grandma and grandpa and you know, like teenage kids that are like, I'm not getting on a Boeing. You're like, wait, what? You guys fucked up. I've flown a couple of Maxes in the last 24 months, and I just, you know, I'm like, oh, it'll be fine. Fine. But I mean, will it? Because, yikes. Boeing, they outsourced their stuff and kept on ripping off the people they outsourced stuff to. Yeah, how did, you know, I think there's some really chilling stuff, you know, talking about the people at Boeing are just like, listen, don't get on the planes. Yikes. Yikes. End result is some of these bad products are not under Boeing control because they shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, they tried to, I mean, they did what the car companies have done, right? They outsourced everything to everybody else to save money. And of course, that saving money means that, like, you can't control the total product. And then you do an analysis on cost, and you're like, listen, okay, we'll lose this much money, but we'll make this much money. And so, like, and there's a chance that we won't lose anything because nothing will happen. And then we'll just make all the money. The airline industry has been doing this for years. They've outsourced so much of, like, you know, there's a lot of airlines now where, like, the bags are handled by another company. Like, the ticket agent doesn't actually work for the airline. They work for a whole nother company that the airline has contracted to work for them. And so I'm always just like, how do you? So you're basically just like you're a parent company with a bunch of, like, it's just such a weird thing to me. It always has been. Like, you want to provide a good service, and these companies are gigantic. So, right, it's impossible. But from a product perspective, and like making sure that everything is done the way you want it to be done and providing good service, like, not controlling the whole thing just has always just been like just asking for trouble. But that's the way of it now. That's the way of all businesses like this. If you can save money and it doesn't hurt the bottom, if it doesn't hurt the product too much, then you can do it. I really need to just bite the bullet on this, and I'm almost there. All right, a couple more stacks. Oof, so close. So close. We can go all the way up to the top here, right? I feel like, oh, Drax, don't punch a hole in there, though. Come on, you just got the water out. Would it be crazy if it started filling up again? I feel like a lot of businesses fail because they optimize for the next quarter at the cost of each of enough. Okay, stockholders can trade their shares for higher value. CEOs can leave and their golden parachute, and the workers get, the workers get the workers get screwed. The company gets gutted, and then they start it over. They go to the next one. There's a we know there's a problem, and the question is like, how do we fix this? Because now it's all about, I was reading some article the other day, right? This is nothing new, right? It's all about the stock price. Nothing else matters, and you have to do whatever you can to keep that up. Which is insane because that's impossible. At some point, something's going to happen. Like the whole system seems backwards now. Or maybe I just think it's backwards and it's always been this way. Drax, it's always been this way. Like, I guess my question to myself recently is like, how much longer can this go on? Boom, 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 boom. I'm talking to Brendan over on YouTube, everybody. If you're here on Twitch and you're like, who's he talking to? It's not an easy question, but there were always some victories and losses. It's worth noting this happened before in the Gilded Age. Yes, you're right. You're right. We did a hard reset the last time. And so we're like, what, on a 100-year cycle now? Is that where we're at? Boom, boom, boom. Rock, Scissors, Pizza, great name. No, it's the kids that are wrong. Those damn TikTok kids on my front lawn. I don't think I'm to the point where I'm kicking the tick kids off the front lawn, but we're getting there. Molly and I were talking about why America wants to try to ban TikTok or why they want Americans to own TikTok, and they, the politicians are saying it's because it's Chinese owned, and like, I'm like, is that really why? Right? There's a lot of things that are Chinese owned, like a lot of things, but suddenly TikTok, they're worried about that, like of all the things the Chinese own, they're like, yeah, we're not cool with that. Am I the only one who's like, I call bullshit on this? Hard up call bullshit. I'm not a fan of TikTok whatsoever. I think I've got a TikTok. I post stuff over there, but like I don't go on TikTok. I think it's like, it's very easy. It's a personal thing, right? It's easy for me to just fall down the TikTok hole and like never get back out and be able to not do anything, right? Like it's too much of a temptation for me to do nothing and just sit there scrolling. So I realized like a couple years ago that like I probably need to stay off that thing. Like that's not good for me. It's not healthy for me. I feel like I've felt that about a lot of social media over the years. Like I gave up Facebook and Twitter, not because I was like, just because it's not a healthy habit for me. Like it doesn't do well for my head. I'm better without it. But I'm not the kind of person who's like, get rid of it. Like if you like being on, I'm on the Twitter thing and I think there's value in some of it, especially if you're doing what I'm doing, but I'm not one of these kind of people that wants to ban it or get rid of it. I don't care. If you enjoy that kind of thing, go for it. Just more generated outrage. Oh, generation influence could be a concern. I'm more worried about it shortening attention spans and maybe affecting learning and education of generation. Rock, I think that's a genuine concern. Attention spans are already short, right? I'm always joking about that. Molly's making, we'll make these videos and I'm like trying to keep mine short and sweet because I'm pretty sure like everyone's just falling asleep at like the 3-minute mark or at this point, the 20-second mark. Brendan on YouTube says, I think part of it is the social media is a natural place to place spyware and influence opinions. So it's both more exploitable by China than most stuff if your toy spies on your China. Yeah, but I mean, like, Facebook's allowed the Russians to, like, completely infiltrate everything. So, like, that's a nice American company. Even this platform, I used to read a book a week. Yeah, right? It takes you away from it. Stands out for odd connection, but social medias are supposed to spy on you because you are the product, right? Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that 2 hours ago when, like, you say something, like, I don't know, for a week you just talk about Mazda and then all you get is Mazda ads. We sold ourselves to them years and years and years ago, and we accept that. And if you don't want to accept that, like, people are always like, oh, I'm worried. I'm like, it's too late. It's already over. We lost. Like, we're either going to have to rewrite the whole thing and start the fuck over, or just accept what it is and try to, like, slowly make it better. Or just, everyone needs to opt out. It's time to opt out, everybody. Time to turn off social. There's no way to turn off social media at this point, right? It's like we've already flipped the switch on Skynet and, like, it's already plotting our demise. I don't mind I'm not like I don't want to come across as one of these, you know, people who's like, oh, this doesn't keep me up at night. I don't. It's usually the noise of the small child running around upstairs. That's what keeps me up. Supply does not need to get to make the demands. Yeah. Yeah. Let's all go back to MySpace. But we'll use emo names? That's not a bad idea. Bebo. Wow. Wow, Dell. Wow, Dell. That's some old school. What was the other one? Friendster? I mean, it doesn't matter what happens. Like, Facebook is not going anywhere. And if it goes somewhere, there'll be another one. This is the norm now, I think, as we all know. It's just like, how do we... Yeah, I guess there is some worry for the next generation. I don't have kids, so... I don't have a lot of skin in the game, I guess, at this point. Like, when I'm out of here, like, there won't be anybody left that has... There won't be anyone carrying my genes forward. The Drax ends here. The Drax ends here. Boom, boom. You still remember your ICQ number? I do not. I do not. Hell, I don't remember yesterday. Oh shit. 15 minutes. We have to, like, we've got to get all the rest of this dirt out and plant something in the ground before the end of the stream. Come on, hurry up. Dig faster. Oh shit, the shovel's gonna die. I don't have time for the shovel to die. Is this gonna be a cliffhanger? I don't know. I guess we could try to plant something right now and see. Boom. Yeah, the world's a big, complicated place, full of, like, a bunch of complicated stuff. I've been a news junkie most of my life and really been into politics. And in the last few years, I kind of disconnected. It helped that I moved really far away from America, and I was kind of a little bit removed. And I definitely feel like my mental health is better. But as my partner's reminded me, just because I stopped paying as much attention to it doesn't mean that it's not still happening, and that, like, it's a little irresponsible of me to, like, you know, a lifelong passion and engagement, and then I just kind of said, you know what, fuck this. And I think a lot of people do that, and I don't necessarily think it's right. And it's not like I'm not paying attention at all. Like, I still know there's an orange man who has a real good chance of becoming president of the fucking free world again. That doesn't make me happy. But I think sometimes, like, if your mental health is being affected by the zaniness, which is sometimes politics. Hold on, here we go. It's nice to take, like, a break from the world. Well, let's do parsnips again. This will be the test. We need water. I've got water in a bucket, but I'm guessing that's seawater. Bum 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 bum. Oh my God, you did it, Dell. Clicky, linky, thanky. I got a YouTube channel, everybody. Hey, there it is. It does. It looks like it looks sort of like a zombie worm, but I like it. Brendan, on YouTube. I mean, you need to take care of your mental health, and the human brain is a caveman brain. Yeah, that's true. All right. We're gonna need to put a door in to make sure this is gonna work. We just wall ourselves in here. That'll create the door. And then we need to make sure that it's not too big. Boom, boom, boom. I like it, Del. I like it a lot. Dancing Moleman. Dancing Drifter. The DD. Where'd you upload it? Just to you. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Dell Drifter Dance. I love it. Oh, great. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to use it everywhere, and everyone's going to be like, what the fuck? What is that? It's something cool that you don't have. Like in non-vintage story streams. That's going to be my enter. I'm like real sensitive about like using my emotes or other people's emotes in other streams. Like it always kind of feels weird to me. Like I have like a bunch of generic standard emotes that are just used throughout Twitch, what I use. I know that not everyone is like that. I might be a little too much. I try to use their emotes when I'm in their stream, right? I mean, I know it's the goal of like a lot of streamers to like get their emotes to the point where like everyone's using them everywhere because it's a good way to push people towards your stream. I don't know. Feels weird to me. I'm trying to be better about being like on my own stream. I'm trying to be better about like promoting myself more. The fucking shovel made it with 68 to spare. All right, holy shit, look at this. Look at this. This is 14 by 14 by 7. 14 by 14 by 14 would be huge. I mean, it's not watered. It's going to take it a minute to get the greenhouse effect going if it's going to happen. Alright, can I borrow this a sec? Thank you. Oh no, we're not doing ads, dude. What time is it? 10 minutes to 20? Gonna have to keep pushing that button. We're gonna need all 15 minutes for that. Boo 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 boo. A watched greenhouse square doesn't boil? I don't know. What do we think? The stipulations are it can't be bigger than 14 by 14 by 14, which it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's smaller than it should be. And then it's only 7 up, right? It's less than that now. 1, 2, 3, it's 6 up. My only question now is we're 1 block below the water. So will that be enough light to trigger the greenhouse effect? And the reason I did that is because I wanted it to show not on the map at all. Because otherwise there's going to be this huge box there. The water should be fine. I had that on the Xmas server. All right, good. Dude, if this works, I'm going to be so excited. I'll be right back. All right, this is here and this and there. We need to eat something. We're about to starve out. Bum, 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 bum. We've done a pretty good job eating through this food. I think this might be meat. I think this might be meat. Close the door, Drax. Definitely meat. Hearty red meat stew with boiled onions. With real onions, not pickled onions. Fancy shit, dude. Alright, I gotta hit that snooze button and toot before it goes. Bum, bum, bum. I am delightfully surprised that I actually did this in 4 hours. I mean, I spent the first hour doing a bunch of stuff. I had trees and crops growing under a lake. All right, Del. I mean, stuff will grow here. It definitely is going to grow, but will we get the greenhouse +5? That's what I'm really after. Right? Do. Can I? All right, I bought myself 6 minutes. Myself 6 minutes. Boom, 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 boom. All right, maybe we'll just. Maybe this cliffhanger is for next time. Should I think? I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Boom. Growth speed 97. Moisture. Crop damaged by nearby salt water. Boo! All right. Well, that fucking sucks. So the salt water is 2 blocks over, and it's seeing it even through. Like, will it see it through a wall? Is my question. Like, if we put a real wall in there. No, there's not salt water in the hole. There's salt water out there, right? That's real water. That's real water. That's water. Yeah, that's like, there's salt water. Is it 3 or 4 blocks or something like that? Yeah, shit. That's one problem. The other problem is that we're not getting the greenhouse bump. That's the whole point of this entire building. The saltwater thing we can try to deal with. Oh, I think I need to go down one more too. No, I'm on the right level. Yeah, I don't know. Well, shit. All right, well, we did it. Well, at least we did this. We did the hard part, which was making the box. I mean, we could always take it in like 4 blocks to get away from the salt, and then we can bring the glass up to the surface so that we get the bump of the 5%. This is not the end of the world. The hard part was digging out this giant hole, right? And having a nice area to plant some stuff. I don't know that I'll do this on stream. This could happen before we stream again. But yeah, thanks for being here. Let's I gotta raid out. I'm gonna go watch some sports ball. Well, I started early tonight. Who is the who's on the internet's doing the thing? Dang, almost done with the garage door mod. Hey, that would be amazing if you knocked that shit out that fast. I would be blown away. Blown away. Lots of options. Lots of options. Angel, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna rate a buddy here who's always so supportive of us, and I'm always so blown away that she is. She's so damn cool. So the new Ark game came out, and everybody I know is playing Ark, and I'm gonna let you know right now I haven't played Ark in like 100 years. It's a fine game, but it's not like high on my list of games that like I'm excited. We're going to raid September Duck because I think she's great and she should be supported and you should hang out with her and say hello. Ark, the 300 gig game. Yeah, indeed. Everybody that came in this afternoon and this evening and today, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the resubs. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for being amazing. I stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. That schedule might get updated this week, but check your local listings. 6 p.m. GMT. On Sundays, we play RimWorld at noon, and it is a fucking blast. We play with the RimWorld Connect on there. So, yeah, Palworld is better than Ark. I'll say it out loud. Thanks for being here early. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, no matter where you are in the world. And I hope to see you soon. Check out that YouTube channel. There's a new weapons video on there. I got plenty of time. I can keep talking. I don't know what else. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I don't have to keep talking, right? You don't want to hear this voice anymore. All right. Be good to each other. See you soon.